thing.
Oh, fuck that.
So that's mixed in with a blood rot pool.
Oh, that's...
Fuck. Is it called blood rot? Yeah, it's called blood rot.
Scarlet rot.
Scarlet rot.
I call it blood rot too because it just sounds like quicker and to the point.
Right. So yeah, so you have those little slugs going around as well as.
We're not muted anymore.
Doesn't matter. Unless people are.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. We were talking about Elden Ring.
Yeah.
No, Mitch.
But
He sent another message just so that it
either
would
way,
get
it's
into.
a good game. I like it.
Yeah, I see all the praise.
Is it as good as Snatcher though?
No, I don't know about that.
Whoa.
Snatch is kind of game of the forever.
Yeah, why haven't they made a cyberpunk version of Elden Ring yet?
I do like the setting. I'll admit.
Is Horizon kind of that? No, not really. I wouldn't call that cyberpunk.
The Surge definitely.
That's pretty much.
But most people don't really like Surge. Surge 2 is apparently where it got good, but most people stopped caring because Surge 1 had shortcomings.
Yeah. Well, also
mostly it just didn't run well, and hitboxes meant absolutely nothing.
Also, not many people think about Deep Silver a lot.
I think about Deep Silver way too much.
Dude, I missed Dead Island. Where's Dead Island 2?
Dead Island 2? Where's Oh no, that's High Noon.
What?
I was thinking about as the people who did Transformers, the Transformers games.
Oh. That's Platinum.
No. Oh no, not that one. I'm talking about War for Cybertron.
I was about to say War for Cybertron.
I did like Devastation is a great game. Everyone should play.
I played a lot last time. I want to hand it over to somebody else.
Probably just be going for a little bit before I start doing burgers again. Because they're going to be done in like 8 minutes.
Okay.
Or are you running them in the deep fryer?
I'm simply going to pick up...
We do not have a deep fryer.
Yes, we do. I have one.
Actually,
why would I need to deep fry
I have to fire off some messages real quick.
Yeah, it's all good.
But,
It's start... You buffoon! You take a 3.5 month break and you forget that start is confirmed?
I'm trying.
He's not sorry.
Okay.
Sorry is not confirmed.
Oh,
fuck this
we're
part.
still
I hate
in
this game, actually.
We literally just got here.
Are you sure about it's better than Elden Ring?
You know,
never mind.
Apparently, that Metal Gear is in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yes,
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, the little one that roams around with you.
That's
when you're
Otacon.
Yeah.
Otacon's like RC thing.
Yeah, I just didn't. It just didn't hit me.
How did you not?
Wow, that makes
the
the
difference
text
is
so
that he
fuzzy.
The only thing is he uses a wheel wheels instead of feet in that one.
It's just I think it's funny that they used wheels instead of feet.
Yeah.
Because Otacon probably isn't a big fan of bipedal robots at this point.
Yeah.
Because Metal
walls scratches.
Because Metal Gears are defined by their bipedalness also.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, looking back on it, the text is actually slightly easier to read with the old version because it had like this huge smoothing filter I couldn't get rid of.
This is a little scrungy, a little.
Can you not read it?
No, I can read it. It's just the text is a little blurry.
It is definitely kind of scrungy.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. It's been greebled quite a bit.
There is
just a little greeble.
Just a little greebled.
That's
no, that looks worse.
Well,
okay, never mind.
And we could turn on the smoothing filter.
But
look what it does to the artwork on the top.
I'm okay with that.
Do you consider the smoothing? You can technically do the
Everything's
smoothing
so
filter and the
blurry.
scan lines, but I don't know why.
What the fuck is any? Okay, all right. Let's just do it how it was then. At this point,
yeah,
that's fine.
That's how it was.
Okay. I think I've just been spoiled by HD textures and things.
Yeah.
Motion detector.
Well, I'm gonna detect your motions.
Okay. Wait, no, back. Do I have to save?
I think you should save.
There we go.
It'd be cool if you saved.
I think that'd be a real cool game.
So you guys remember all the snatchers basically started jumping on us and we ran into like a duct or something.
Okay, what do you want? Look, look front.
No sex continues for some distance. I can't water me a dead end. Woo!
Okay.
But yeah, what is it?
Settle down.
Elden Ring is such a good game that I made a promise to myself that while I'm playing it, if anybody asks to hang out, I have to hang out with them.
Oh, yeah, Dylan is the complete opposite.
That's like...
He literally bailed on hanging out because he found out he could play your copy of it at 11 p.m.
yeah, that's right.
He literally just left like an hour before that, and he was just like, I gotta go, Elden Ring. And I was like, didn't you say you've been up since 4 a.m.? He's like, Elden Ring. And left.
That's my.
And then he showed up at work the next morning because I was the cashier giving out all the pre-orders and stuff. And my goodness, there was a lot of them. Oddly enough, there was like 80 PS5 pre-orders, like 7 or 8 PS4 ones, and like 3 Xbox ones. And I was like really surprised by that ratio. I was like, there's that many people that have PS5s, and that few people with PS4s or Xboxes that are going for it.
What do you want me to do?
Let me do it. I got the.
Yeah, but it was funny
By
because
all means.
he basically walked into the door, made eye contact with me, and he just said, Elden Ring. I was like, I got your order over here. He's just Elden Ring. And he just kept saying that. Like, the entire time he was in the store, all he did was say Elden Ring. Yes.
I'm fucking magical.
Yes,
Well, yeah, that's why we
Thanks,
have
Game Jesus.
Game Jesus.
Alright, so, okay, never mind, that wasn't that far. Oh, the
Pollen.
pollen.
That's a
Pollen.
new... Like,
Oh,
See, I have a direct line to Kojima's
scanning.
brain. So I can just...
That is a very dangerous thing.
No, man. Yes, it
No?
is.
What do you mean? Have you seen Death Stranding?
Yeah. I haven't finished it yet, because it's kind of...
Samey after a bit.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say
I didn't want this.
I mean, that's kind of what the game is known for. Like,
I just...
tons of cutscenes at the beginning, tons of cutscenes at the end, and a lot of just fetch quests for 50 hours in the middle.
It would be really cool if they let the consequences be legitimate consequences. That's all I'm going to say.
Like, I heard that they have, like, these huge monster encounters that the game, like, shows so much in its promos. There's, like, 5 of them, and they're 10 hours apart, and you can just walk away from them.
Oh, no, they happen much more regularly than that, actually. As anytime you enter, like, a BT-infested area, if you get spotted by them, it drags you to where they are. And killing them is a really beached thing. I just realized I have to...
That fits the
Well,
BT.
because the beach is actually a metaphorical concept for the place between death, since an event occurred and now people can't die.
So it's purgatory.
Yes, kind of. But then they leave handprints on your ass cheeks.
Nice.
Well, where else would they be?
That's the fair thing. Investigate the pollen.
That's what happens when you get
Coming
these
from
hands.
that direction, then let's move in that direction. What
What do you want me to do?
No, this is amazing. If you look front.
Look, wall.
I'm surprised it's so hard to move through a tunnel.
Investigate. Motion detector. Do you smell anything? No? Alright.
Do you smell motion?
Alright, let's look at the ceiling. Investigate.
Jake, what kind of motions you smelling?
What you smelling? Probably a sewer.
Oh,
Investigate.
I don't know what to do with that.
Sand. What's up with the sand? Kind of crazy there's sand. Investigate. Pollen again. Alright, now we gotta look at the pollen. Wait, no, can't look at the pollen.
Look at front.
Look front.
Do front.
Can't see anything, it's too dark.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna investigate some of that sand again.
Oh, one of your lips went off.
Sand.
Oh, that's Borger.
Investigate scratches. Oh, because there's a snatcher. A snatcher was dragged through here?
Alright.
We're gonna die in here.
Pollen? Well, look at the pollen again. Oh, wow, there's pollen. Alright, look at the
Just
motion
imagine him
detector.
doing this all at once, just like pollen, yes. Wall, yes. Pollen, yes. Sand.
Okay, so we've investigated everything. Listen, there's probably a sewer. If we look at the fucking wall, both are on the left side of scratches. Then we move.
I guess we use Metal Gear.
And then we use Metal Gear to call the police and go, hey, police. No.
No.
Right, and then we listen again, and then we go through investigate, and then we go down to I like hanging out with you guys, but sometimes I hate this game. I'll be completely honest with you. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
What have we not done?
I feel like sometimes we just sit here and we just bash our fucking heads against the ground, dude.
Yes.
Was that it? I investigated
Wait, it said advance. Go back.
Are you
What
fucking
the
kidding
fuck?
me?
We had to look through all the options, and that's like, okay, sure.
Snatcher.
What the fuck?
Like snatching the fucking life out of you, dude.
God damn it. I can just feel
the joy from your fucking soul. Man. They say that, like... Oh, shit.
This game makes me want to play Elden Ring.
I feel you. Oh, what? I didn't hit the button.
Oh,
It's
kill him.
skipping.
Kill him.
How do I do it again? I just remembered the controls.
I was like, just auto-assimilate. I got it.
See, that game was bloody, dude. It came out the womb playing games, dude.
Hey.
You know I'm good at dumb mini games like this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, why are there so many? Stop.
Dude, watch this shit. This shit's not even that hard. You know I'm good at dumb meandering games like
Ah!
So,
Oh no, we should have saved.
Oh
the
my
burgers
god.
are ready.
The game is over.
We died.
Wow.
We died to little
You were
robot
right.
things.
We were close to the end.
Exactly.
Alright.
Did say that.
Okay, the button's just not.
One of the buttons on there is weird.
No, it's just how Genesis controllers are.
Mushy.
I was gonna say that's probably. I mean, if I remember correctly, that's when I tested a bunch of the controllers, that was the most responsive.
Yeah, it's
Because
just
like half of them were not.
Genesis controllers just fucking suck. Also, this game is also just.
It's demanding a lot.
You're demanding a lot.
Wait, I'm only good at dumb shit like this because I spent too much time on Newgrounds.
How many? What are they even sending after you? Bugs?
Little.
Mini snatchers?
How many bullets I got in this future clip?
Exactly.
It's a laser gun.
Okay.
Fucking go.
Goes
Thank
forever.
you. Hell yeah.
Whew, that was I'm sorry, that was not a good one. There we go.
You want to grab Borger?
Yes.
Yeet.
I'm no longer reading any motion.
Yeah. Nor am I.
I should. Maybe that's an idea.
I'm going to.
Borges. Oh shoot.
I'm gonna put fries on that Borges board.
I don't know if any are mine. Probably yours.
What are yours?
What?
What is yours?
Burgers are probably for you guys.
Oh, there's
No?
3 burgers.
I didn't know you. Okay.
Nah, I'm just gonna eat 2 burgers.
Oh.
We're putting fries on.
Oh no! No!
Jake, keep freaking out. We're gonna have to pull out another Jake from the closet.
Sup, Jake?
You know you're Jake 23, right?
Oh fuck.
He's
About to be 24! Damn!
No, you're Jake 26.
Here's to aware. We need to kill him. Thanks, Levi.
Yay. Well, we didn't even get the toppings out yet.
I'm good, Jake.
Yeah, that's him. Well, I don't know if it's toppings. I think it's just how soon he can get.
I like onion a lot. Onion make
I just like things how they are. I don't mind it.
Onion make world
Well,
over.
that's why there's toppings, so you can make it how you want it.
I like it the way it is.
You put some onions on your burger.
Bunger.
Burger. I don't know about sauce. I don't know about sauce.
I don't know what sauces we need.
You know what? I don't even like relish, but I should put it all over my burger.
Yeah. And pickles on the side.
Oh shit! No pickles.
Wait.
Bunger.
Oh, which one is it?
There's already some seasoning and a bacon and cheese on the burger. How much pickle do you need? Alright.
You know what? We'll put tomatoes.
Now we need more. They showed so many in that thing.
I'm sure this is entertaining.
What are we looking for?
Oh, I'm gonna get a cup full of water. What the fuck? I thought you had a DoorDash cup for a second. That was not DoorDash.
This is the mukbang part of the
The only mug Jake owns.
of the stream.
Jay, guess who's making fun of you?
Oh hell yeah!
He saw your mug.
My Agaha one?
Yeah, your ugly mug.
Ha! That means face.
My face.
That's
I've had that mug for a while.
Oh, yeah. You proud of yourself?
Goddamn right. This is the mukbang or the mukbang part of the stream.
Does that like mean something in Korean?
I have absolutely zero idea.
I know it was a Korean thing.
Maybe it could mean like big meal or social meal.
I bet it's like eating noises or something.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, what's up?
I forgot to tell you, there's also cantaloupe.
Oh, I will have some.
How many slices you need?
I would like a 2.
Yes. Cantaloupe.
Thank you very much, kind sir.
Close burger.
What does it mean?
You don't know what cantaloupe means?
Mukbang comes from the Korean word myeokbang, which combines the Korean words for eating, myeongyun, and broadcast, bang song.
Oh. Okay. So it's basically just eat, stream.
Mm-hmm.
That is very to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I finally tried this out, this weird Starlight space-flavored Coca-Cola.
It's just marshmallow, isn't it?
I don't even know. People have said it's like really sweet, and I can barely tell the difference between regular Coca-Cola and this. It just... I don't know. Space tastes like Coke. It's got like a red tint to it, too.
That's the blood of space.
Space blood.
Space blood.
Oh, wait, no. It's Scarlet Rot. I'm gonna die soon.
Hey, only if it... Oh, you guys couldn't hear us this whole time.
Yeah, if you touch the top of it and that ring turns red, it gets muted.
Maybe when I was like reaching over to my soda, I like accidentally.
Chris.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
No.
Well, he was commenting on your discussion, so it was one of you. I blame Chris.
But I'm going to tell a joke. I said a bunch of funny stuff before this. It was super funny. They died laughing, but you could only hear it.
I'm actually dead right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, I'm not dead. I'm at the beach.
But I'm gonna finish this burger, and I'm gonna tell the best joke ever.
Yes. No, that's just what happens when you touch hardware and don't know what does thing.
I did not know it did thing. It more than likely was probably me because I was reaching over to grab the soda, and my top of my arm
You
must
don't need to defend yourself. We already blamed Chris.
Yeah. I mean, fuck you, Chris.
Hey. He's learning. He'll get better for the future. Burger.
That was really good. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm learning how to cook, and this was the first thing I tried, and now I do it a lot because I like burger.
That's always.
That and it's roughly a fourth or a fifth of like what restaurants charge to make your own burgers. So, is win.
One of these days, I'll learn how to make like a pasta
They're hunting
or a casserole.
Buizel?
Weasel, like from Pokemon.
Is that like one of the new ones?
No, it's like from Gen 4.
I don't remember it.
It's like a weasel, except it's like orange.
Alright.
Are weasels not normally orange?
You tell me. I'm not the Jesus of weasels.
Weasel is definitely orange.
Yeah. No, you was asking if weasels were orange, like normal weasels.
Is that one with blue highlights and like two tails or something?
Yeah, that's the one.
I think I remember.
Looks like it's wearing a pool floaty.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Oh. Oh, I didn't play Diamond and Pearl. I just played Platinum.
I mean, I just remember seeing it in the Pokemon anime, so.
I haven't seen it in the Pokemon anime.
I like Weasel. I thought that said a meat badge instead of a neat badge. Get more channel points. A meat badge.
I want a meat badge.
Meat badge. That sounds like a euphemism for something.
A meat badge. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to tell the joke now.
Do joke.
So.
He can't handle Breath of the Wild, but he will play Genshin and Legends Arceus.
Well, they're both better games, so.
Than Breath of the Wild?
I like saying that. It's fun. I love pissing people off.
I
Like
was saying,
Breath of the Wild.
That sounds like tossing a lot of salt.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever heard somebody say that Genshin's better than Breath of the Wild.
Ask Dylan.
Dylan?
Ask him.
I don't think I even know what his opinions on Genshin are.
Ask him how he feels about it in relation to Breath of the Wild.
Well, I know he doesn't like Breath of the Wild.
It's a pact we have, a non-verbal pact.
Yeah.
That we will, if there will always be a Breath of the Wild hater in the room.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it might be me.
It's got to be it. It's me. It's me. I hate that. I don't actually hate it, but I do.
What?
It just.
I only had fun playing it.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, there's difference between a game being like having fun with it, being able to have fun with a game, and a game being like having flaws. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's like kind of my point of view of it. It's like it's a pretty easy game to have fun with, but like when you tear down the layers of it, you're just like, why didn't they?
My goodness, the cantaloupe looks crazy on camera.
I'd imagine.
Look at it.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ, it's radioactive.
oh wait! I'm for real gonna tell a joke now.
Okay,
all right.
Joke time.
All right, I got distracted by Breath of the Wild. All right, so this man walks into this bar, and he goes into the bartender.
Does he hurt his head?
I was waiting for that.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. He walks into a establishment serving alcohol, and speaks to the bartender, and he goes, "Hey, I've got something, or I've got a fuck." I'm distracted.
Why do we call it a bartender? Aren't they just called pole dancers?
Oh my god! I got distracted because I started reading what Chris was saying. Yeah, I totally feel you there. You have to, yeah. But anyway, this guy walks into a bar, and he's like, "Hey, I'll do something amazing if you give me a beer for free. I'll do something amazing. I'll show you like the most amazing magic trick you've ever seen." And the bartender squints his eyes and is like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Sure. You know what? I'm bored today. Here's a beer." So he hands the guy a beer, And in turn, the man pulls out a 10-inch pianist, a little 10-inch sized pianist, and he plays a little song. And the bartender's like, "That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. How did you do that? This is insane. How can you get
just
people
like
this
a
small?"
tiny melodica or something?
No, little man.
Little man
Just he's got a little piano. He's just
playing it.
Oh.
And you're like, how did you even do that? Is that like real? And then the dude's just like, the guy who came in is sitting there and drinking his beer with a smirk on his face and puts his hand down. He's like, "Well, let me tell you, I've got this little wizard in my pocket, and he can grant wishes." And the bartender's like, "Well, can I get a wish?" And he's like, "Sure, if you give me another beer." And he's like, easiest deal ever. And he hands him a beer, and he goes, "All right, let's see. I want $100,000 And then suddenly, the entire room fills with ducks.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Ducks.
Yeah, with ducks.
Why ducks?
Yeah, and the bartender's like, "Yeah, what's going on here? I wanted a fucking $100 million, not 100 million ducks."
If there's 100 million ducks indoors, how are you still having
Sorry,
a casual
100,000.
I
100,000.
was saying,
There's 100
dial it back.
There's 100,000 ducks right in your face. How are you still carrying on a casual conversation?
All right, they have the ducks have mostly poured out of the establishment. This is after they've cleaned it up and all of this. And he's like, "How did you?" And he's like, I said ducks, I said bucks, not ducks. And the guy who always has a beer, he drinks his beer and he puts it down and it disgruntled away and he's like, "You think I wanted a pianist?"
No.
God damn it. Get the fuck out of here.
I love that joke.
That's stupid.
I love that joke.
How
could
goodness.
Well, no, it's a pianist.
No,
I wonder if he wishes for a pianist, do you think he'll get what he wants?
maybe.
Maybe. Is it luck of the drop? Oh, this does look wild on there. It's like
Wait, so he asked for a little one?
He
10-inch.
He asked for a 10-inch penis, but he gave him a pianist. That's the...
Well, who knows? Maybe it was a double package.
He's got a little man and a 10-inch penis.
Okay,
No, the little man.
Oh no!
Oh no! No! That'd be a pretty long man. How can he play the piano?
Yeah, I was gonna say sounds a little. That would be scared if he pulled out a 10-inch pianist. With
He's
a
got a
10-inch
fucking
pianist,
ruler for a schlong.
I would leave.
I know it's 12 inches, but
I would leave my own establishment.
Yeah, Chris gets it. I won't make a record for no reason. I'm just going to sit here and eat pickles. Because right now I'm just not reading any motion.
Nor am I.
I can't eat things normally.
But I'm gonna start making things
I
move.
have to inhale them.
Excuse.
Skews.
Oh, you were.
I'm not at work. I don't want to talk about skews. Yo, Chris, what wicks you got? We need more volume.
I thought you were going to expand.
You did what?
I thought you were going to expand after you said that.
What?
No.
You need more volume.
Not that kind of volume.
See, you started a dad joke competition. You couldn't finish, Levi.
You're not a father.
Not
As
yet.
far as I know. What?
You might be. I could say it happening.
Whoa, hold on a second. I don't plan on having any kids.
We only have one father in chat,
You
and it's a
have-
grandfather.
You have the ability to do so, though. Did you cut off your dick?
Did you want to get rid of a pianist around somewhere? Is that what happened? Don't you have yours?
Chris, don't encourage them.
Oh, good
Oh.
lord.
Was that John? Yep, John made it. Are we sneaking?
What in the world?
Why is it over there?
I like the song.
It goes around.
You mean Queen's Hospital?
Yeah. So in addition to the visuals, that first one I had audio bugs, so the audio should be much cleaner now with this new one.
Awesome.
Congratulations on your win. I don't like that Chris has that grin.
And since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear.
No, gee.
Is that a bit?
Thank you for
Wait, no, that's not a bit. That's a rip.
I love bits.
That would also explain why
I ain't no rip. That's a bit. Bit is a rip.
I feel like relatively soon that we're gonna hit a bump where we're gonna have to reset the disc again.
Well, then don't kick the table.
Is that what causes it?
No, remember we have to when it hits to a point in a cutscene where it just keeps on going until you respin the disc.
Gillian,
boy.
you've been keeping that thing on him.
You gotta shoot the little robot.
The only sound is that of my ass cheeks clapping.
Clapping. Have you been playing anything else other than Elden Ring?
No.
Not even King of Fighters 15?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we walking.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have been playing that a bit.
How is it good?
Yeah, it's solid King of Fighters. It's better than 14.
Did a lot of people not like 14?
Well, 14 looked really bad, and gameplay-wise, it was, like, just way more, like, meter dependent.
Okay.
That's about it.
As long as the meters aren't as bad as JoJo on Dreamcast.
Oh,
Some of the supers in that were so dumb.
hello.
Because there's 10 levels of meter, and some attacks are basically just end the fight because you have meter. No matter what is happening or who is doing what.
Yeah, that's, yeah, it's kind of, what is it? It's definitely a kusoge, which directly translates to shit game.
I mean, you saw what Dio could do, right?
Dio?
He had 2 broken moves. One of them was he just drops, like, the concrete flattener or whatever, and it just takes up half the stage with its hitbox.
You just block it. It doesn't do that much chip damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you need to block it.
And the other one is his super meter. For, like, every meter he has, he gets, like, 3 seconds of frozen time where the opponent just is doing nothing.
Oh,
What's...
emerged into an odd place.
Oh, that's another bad thing.
This room.
you know where it is.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom.
How could we?
He was using this
But
shaft.
what's
Man, he's got a ladder in his bathroom.
What's super...
I need a ladder in my bathroom.
I need that, too.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The bathtub must be of a double construction.
That's a
The
bathtub?
bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double bottom bathtubs? Abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to
Double-bottom
stay out of the sun.
bathtubs.
For some reason, I want to say apple bottom jeans.
Apple butter ice cream.
Ice cream?
Look.
Not now. We just ate.
Apple
Jake,
butter ice cream.
Why is there so many of the same ice cream all half finished?
Butter ice cream.
I like having the top.
Apple
What does that
butter
mean?
Ice cream.
Don't worry about it.
Ice cream.
There was 3 things of the same ice cream in the fridge, and all of them had been started.
Apple
No, they
butter
haven't. There
ice
was
cream.
2 that was already started. One that wasn't.
Ice cream.
And then you
Apple
started that
butter
one
Ice cream.
instead of finishing the
More
other 2.
Ice cream.
I'm going to put
Apple
them all
butter
on. Do
ice
not
cream.
worry.
I don't understand this.
I know you don't, and you never will, and I do not intend on explaining any more.
Why?
There is no reasoning.
Jake was like, I'm living my best life. That's all you need to
I
know.
know what I'm doing.
How could you?
If I could eat the middle of every Oreo and store the cookies, I fucking would. But I'm not that much of a
I
monster.
got some fucking Oreos at home. I'm so excited to eat those. I'm just thinking about it.
We have a lot of Oreos here.
That's fucking, I'm not
Well,
gonna, I'm
yeah.
not gonna attack your Oreos.
I mean, you could.
You know
You
how
have
many-
all the right to.
I'm not gonna do that.
I got 5 packs of the double Oreo for like $8.
What?
Guys double stacked
Amazon.
those Oreos.
They had like a sale thing. The thing is, that was actually the lesser of 2 sales. The other one was sold out by the time I found out about it. There was one, it was, I think, like 850 Oreos for $11.
If it was
Whoa.
see, I would take you up on that.
And I was like, I wanted that, and it was just gone immediately.
If it was like the middle of the night in the summer, I would take you up on that.
What?
I don't know. It's just the circumstance in which I would.
What does that mean?
It's usually when when you're like, oh, I have this, and then I'm like, okay, it has to be like peak Levi's basement hours.
Yes.
But we're not in the basement anymore.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we're still. Let's go. Peak Levi's basement hours.
The whole house is the basement now.
Let's fucking go. That's amazing. I'm happy about that. That's great.
Okay.
You don't know what the power of the statement Levi's basement carries.
Yeah.
Put a fucking rated T for teen sign on your room.
I had to cut that off the Halo
No,
sign.
he put
and
it
then
on mine.
I put white out over the part where it said mild language, so it just says language. And apparently that made all the difference on him liking it.
Wait, was that was for Halo Infinite, right?
Yeah, it's
I
on the
still can't believe
side
they
of the
don't have-
wall behind.
They didn't put blood in Halo. They took out all the blood. Have you realized that?
I mean, I'm not. Honestly, Kid Ezra wanted that.
You play it for the gameplay.
Oh yeah, no. As I said, the gameplay is great.
Yeah, no, it does kind of infantilize it quite a bit, but like, that kind of, I guess I suppose, when I was younger, I was like, they could just make Halo like T for teen, and that would make it easier for like my demographic to buy the damn game. But now, people don't buy games physically as much, or if they do, they're obviously with their parents, so.
Yeah.
So like, it's less of an issue, so.
That's the one thing we do at work is if it looks like we just have like the kid coming up for Call of Duty with his mom, like we just go, so on the back of the box, it says it is rated 17 up for blood, violence, drugs, smoking, gore, and we just say that to the parents, and they just, most of the, like we're supposed to say that to them, and most of the time they just look at us and like, what's the problem? I was like, this kid is 4. And like, it literally says like sexual content and prostitutes on the back of the GTA 5 box, and they're like, and they'll learn sooner or later. We're like, what?
I'll admit, my parents not looking at that as why I played Devil May Cry as a kid, but like,
Who would play Devil May Cry?
well, I didn't play the first. Nobody started with the first Devil May Cry.
Yeah,
right?
when you can start with this.
DMC2.
Oh man.
Billy plays
Just
for
shoot the
DMC2.
helicopters. Just shoot the
I think
mutated
that's the
demon
least
helicopters.
like falling apart Ezra has ever been seeing that box art.
You
normally are just like, oh.
I'm just. At this point, I'm in a weird point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I could stomach a playthrough of it. I could fucking do it.
I mean, it is one of the shortest ones.
You
right?
get infinite backflips. I actually don't remember. They're all pretty short.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry
A lot
games
of them
are
are
not
like
long.
replaying and scores and stuff.
Yeah.
Or character differences.
I wasn't paying attention.
Into the bathroom, Jacob.
No. Be careful. Don't touch.
you!
Don't do the thing.
I like doing things.
We're outside the apartment.
Oh, you don't have your thingy.
I'm outside your
My
apartment.
thing. What do you mean my thing?
The car you came in.
Oh yeah, my hover cycle. Which why do you call it a cycle if it's a fucking car?
Yes.
Mm.
No, Chris, this was like kindergartner. Like that's what we get a lot. The squeakers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's more so that like when you have a kid.
Wait.
play,
My
okay,
turbo cycle's
it just,
here.
It just came with them. It was in the sewer behind them. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Is there a specific
Oh,
goal we
okay.
have right now? Because we got away from the Snatchers. We showed up here. Is there a specific thing we need to do?
Well, we still learned that the president's a fucking snatcher,
Oh, yeah.
right?
But do we tell someone that, or...?
I think
man
bases, the
drive
dome base is like
around.
compromised or something. Can you call people?
do we have to do that from the car?
Use Metal Gear? No.
It's because calling people right now would make the
Yeah.
most sense.
Although we should save.
Calling people right now would make the most sense, and the game's like, we can't let you call people right now
No.
because then we'd
Calling
have to write.
people would make the most sense.
Because it would be.
But
really,
Bumble would make the most sense.
Bumble.
You and your buck of the bumbles.
Well, you want me to get Mr. Mosquito?
What is that?
Oh. It's a rare PS2 game that's Japan and Europe exclusive, so you need
Black
like
Taxi.
a system
What's
from
wrong
that
with it?
region or mod your console to play it.
What's
And then it's like $200 or $300. It's basically just where your mosquito in each level is bothering a different person in this family
Oh my
and
gosh.
trying to get enough blood before they catch you. And it is a very perverted game. Basically, all of them are while they're changing or showering because they show the most skin. And they're just swatting at you. And that's the entire game. It just plays like Star Fox or Ace Combat or something. It's so dumb.
Polarizing.
Chris! Yeah, he would know about that for some reason. How could you?
What he didn't know about no, actually, I'm not going to expose myself like that.
You've been exposed?
I have a.
No, that's what I'm avoiding.
Wait, are we in a taxi?
Yes, we went to a black taxi. I don't know why. What the
Is
difference?
that Napoleon driving?
Don't we have a car? Or no, wait, we crashed our car, didn't we? Or whatever it's called.
It's isn't it at the place that we got like apprehended at?
Well, didn't they have it where they disabled our brakes?
Yeah, what happened to it? I kind of forgot. Urgent business. Get to the Junker headquarters.
Chris, I think we're thinking about the same thing right now.
Oh, you know the game?
No,
Talking
something,
about Mr.
something
Stewart.
related to it, Chris. Are you aware? That's all we will speak of it.
Yeah.
That is all we. If you share this knowledge, we will say nothing else.
Chris,
You're
you want
going
to
somewhere.
Chris, come over, hang out, we're gonna have fun.
Oh,
It's him. He's been a snatcher.
What's,
oh no, it's,
what's
the,
gun
it's
button?
the evil dude. See,
Gun button.
See.
Gun button. Oh.
Did you literally just shoot him once?
Is he
Oh.
dead?
That was fast.
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Ha!
Jeez.
How long is he?
Through that explosion, it was waiting for us out here. Those things ever get control of the city, there's no
That's the
way-
guy that we kept calling, like, right?
We've got to
No,
stop
this is the
before
evil
that-
dude who gave us the evil plan and what he's plans to do with Snatchers.
Yeah, he was inside of the hospital at the bottom.
Oh. I was gonna say the face kind of looked like the guy we keep calling that's always sniffling and needs a pass.
From the back, I thought it was Napoleon. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I planned on it. I just hope.
Well, I actually don't even remember this part of the game. I played this all. I've watched this all the way through, and this is actually a surprise, I guess.
Oh, so pretty.
AFCII. That's what that says.
ASCII.
Yeah. I mean, we can go pretty late today if we need to. Because I do not have plans until 3 unless I decide to dash.
Fair.
Let me check.
Oh, shit,
when I have to work
Mika!
tonight. I forgot to check when
I was going to say, because last night I did some dashes, and it was just dead. There was like, I don't know, I think I did it for like an hour, and I got like 2 prompts. Normally it's like a prompt every like 20 seconds.
Oh, good lord, I work at 10 tomorrow.
So there was just absolutely nothing happening. And then when I went for lunch today, I got stuck in the Noodles parking lot for 40 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Because the pickup is supposed to happen through the drive-thru, and the guy in front of at the front of the drive-thru, I got in there second, and the guy in front just literally never moved, like at all, for like 35 minutes. And then I was like, okay, there's like 8 people behind me in this drive-thru too, but the first car has not moved. There's no way for me to back out. So I literally just put my car in park, walked into the store, and then when I came back out, like half the line had done the same. And then we all just kind of waited for each other to get back, and we all just started reversing out of there. And the guy first in line still never moved.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I think they just forgot they had a drive-thru and just didn't acknowledge that there was people there. It was so dumb. And then, yeah, so it was kind of a slow lunch. And then dinner worked out pretty well today. I was doing that from like 6 to 8.
Use Metal Gear to open? No.
So,
Look, I've checked all the options. What do you
yeah,
mean?
I kind of drove down by, was it McFarland? Because they have like a really short, or they have like a really small bubble where they'll actually give you orders within. And it said it was very busy, and I was like, so it's a pretty long drive there. But then they'll probably just have me like going like a mile or 2 to each person, so it would probably work out. And I was there for like 40 minutes. They never gave me a single order. And then I drove like more downtown or by the mall or whatever, and just suddenly like order. And then I made like $60 in like an hour and a half. So basically just like 3 trips where 2 of them were like absolutely nothing, and then the third one was like sitting still for a while. And then the second half of the third was just, bam, everything's happening.
Anything could be inside.
Because, like, I got to Wendy's, and it was like, you can pick up 4 different orders from this Wendy's. And so I just got all 4 of them. Because all the people lived, like, within, like, 3 miles of each other. So it was just, like, a $50, like, stop at Wendy's, basically.
The only external injuries are to her forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
Somebody just smacked her in the
That
head.
girl needs some sunscreen.
Come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Snap out of that head wound.
Her eyes flickering.
Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief.
She's a junker killer.
The chief is a snatcher.
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Yeah,
Harry's.
What's happened to Harry?
that's our
Harry
repair
put these
guy,
blood
right?
and sealed the main door. He locked the snatcher in.
That's our repair guy, right?
Smart.
Hey.
Not even a snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry.
I didn't realize there was so much emphasis on surround in this game.
Metal, we're going in. Be careful.
Also,
That snatcher could be
Chris,
right
how's
here.
the audio sound? Are you hearing double from the game audio? Or
Gillian,
Does it
please
sound
be
bad?
careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry, I'll watch myself in there.
Don't worry, I'll wash myself in there.
we go in to meet the snatcher. I brought my soap.
Rub-a-dub-dub!
Oh,
Oh,
Ah!
shit. Is
Harry.
that
how's it going?
He's not supposed to do that.
is that his head on the ground?
That's his hat.
That's hat.
Oh man, he dropped his piano too.
No.
Man, I hate when I drop
Uh-oh.
my
We're
piano.
gonna watch this on YouTube.
I forgot this game does that.
Bo, 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 bo.
Also, I guess the other big bosses I've really fought were like the ones like when you have like the so you have the bandit captain at the outpost from the beginning of the Church of L. Sorry, I know that's kind of like indiscreet. I'm sorry.
No, I just don't remember a lot of the beginning areas.
Come on, snap out of it. It's me,
Alright, we
Gillian.
saw that part.
I know.
Gillian?
We smelled it,
Gillian.
sniffed it up.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, I'm pregnant.
Damn, that's too bad. Shuts the thing back.
It's yours. Goddamn. I could give less. Get the hell out of here. Oh,
Not the
no.
piano.
Harris.
Harry.
Oh, Gillian, is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbo cycle, and that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal.
I do not wish to say.
Really?
What?
That bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there
Man,
anything
when you're
we
in a
can do
precarious
for you?
situation,
Gillian,
scratch.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This will work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try.
Oh, man, we're
Gillian,
getting
but
some
it's
spoilers on the
my
main one.
body.
I was supposed to say.
I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
How could you?
Harry!
I wonder if he'll cough up blood.
Don't know how to say this
I don't
right,
think you could do that.
but
Not this
always
Harry.
had a special
I don't think
feeling
so
about
either.
you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like paint the
that's
town
not
red. It's a
bad
bunch of
idea.
dumb random phrases.
You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
The 3 of us. Casual murder spree.
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Oh no!
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. 50 years I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. It looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this.
I don't have any
old grouch,
opinions on this. I've never really
Harry!
seen Croc
Gillian,
being played.
Gillian, you've
How
got
could
to
you?
believe in yourself. You're
Have you seen any of them? There's 4 games in the series.
you're the last.
Most people only know there's one.
That's what I was about to say. I thought there was only one.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0.
Harold.
Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving.
Snatcher.
That Snatcher is
I'll
still
get you for
hiding
that.
somewhere here in headquarters.
I'll snatch you.
We gotta
Listen
get that
to me.
snatch.
That Snatcher...
Don't.
You've got
What?
to get me.
Don't say
Does that mean something?
Yes, it's a euphemism.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
But doesn't come to
Oh.
My
Get that
God.
snatch.
Let's clip that.
No.
Clip that.
Will I figure out what this is later and regret it?
Yes,
Yes.
you will.
So what? Do I just Google that?
Yes, sure.
Oh, do not hear.
All right, streamer, we're about to Google Snatch.
No.
Okay. So you just press a button on the game. Yeah, but basically,
Oh wait, don't we need to open and
Yep.
shut it?
We need to
Open it. We gotta open and shut it.
do you.
And that forces it to start reading again. There we go.
yes. So basically, Croc is a really weird game. So you know how Nintendo worked with
Argonaut.
on
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox, and then basically Argonaut was like, oh wow, Nintendo, we're close with them. We're going to propose to them a 3D platformer before Mario 64 was even a thing yet, and they're like, we want to star Yoshi as the main character. Nintendo, would you let us do this? And Nintendo's like, no, and then excommunicated the company.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, well, we're going to take all of our ideas and still make a 3D platformer. We're just going to make a not quite Yoshi character. So it's just a crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it on PS1 and Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nintendo excommunicated them, and it got to Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
I think those might be made by different people because Croc got big enough.
That's wild.
Yeah, but a lot of people
Where
know
the
about Croc 1, and it's still like an easy game to find for like less than $10. But Croc 2 and then both of the Game Boy ones are much less known, and all 3 of those are rated significantly higher than the regular Croc.
Where's the Master Chief?
Well, I didn't buy it. I didn't feel like it.
What? Oh, is there like a statue for Infinite?
Yeah, we have an Infinite statue that we sometimes have at work that's like this tall and actually pretty high quality. It's like him shooting the grapple and an energy sword in the other hand.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's a pretty good one. We don't get any discount on it though, and it's $80. But it's like
That's-
a foot and a half tall, so
That's smartly priced for something. I would expect it to be like 150. They
not
could
quite.
do that, and people would buy it.
Well, that's the thing. It usually isn't bought. We've gotten like 2 of them in, and they both took like 2 weeks on the shelf to sell. But I think you can just order it online too. Okay, for any sign of a snatcher.
I was immediately looking at the fucking motion detector as soon as I got in.
What was that say? So didn't they say they locked him in somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in here.
We just don't know where yet. So he's still hiding?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought it was a specific room he was locked in, not like the whole place.
No, it's the whole place, which is unfortunate. Under the
Search
fart desk.
everywhere.
Desk.
Also, have you been seeing tags all around in like castles just saying Fortnite?
Fucking love that.
Fuck people.
Yeah, they should be saying
I prefer that to
PUBG.
the finger butthole.
No, I love
That's-
that.
Dude, that's
Tri-finger butthole.
that's too old, man.
But
No, wasn't like didn't it used to be like horse butthole?
No, something butthole.
I think you're talking about South Park.
No.
It's
Dark Souls things.
Yeah.
When you leave a message, there's just a
Well, I
lot
know
of jokey
that,
ones.
But yes.
Illusory war or wall ahead or
I didn't even know you played a Dark Souls, Jake.
I haven't, but I know about the funny meme, that meme, haha.
If you spend a lot of time looking at those.
Me like the internet.
okay. All right, fair enough.
Time like this? Wait, what did you try to do?
Practice shooting.
But, yo, wouldn't it be funny if I just tried shooting at things while we're like in danger?
I'm in danger. I shoot gun. That makes sense.
Where should we go? We go to computer room.
I'm about to computer.
Oh, he's right there. Oh
That's
my god.
so much computer.
Motion sensor.
Use Jordan. Jordan's right there.
Where's Jordan?
What if the
Okay,
snatcher
fair.
stops moving?
I think this is one of those things where you just keep on checking locations, and the last one where it is, he'll be. I don't know.
Oh, you mean it's like Traverse Town?
No, Kojima likes to program his shit kind of weird. So
Yeah.
when
What would be the best platform to try Police Knots on?
what is it on?
It was the game he made before this, and I think it was for some.
Oh, was
Nine-
that like probably?
It was like some
TurboGrafx?
obscure like '90s
which
PC.
one?
Yeah, it's
Police
TurboGrafx.
Knights. Police
TurboGrafx
Knots.
16 definitely. It's also known as PC Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a TurboGrafx.
Which really
Nor
trips
do I
up.
care enough to buy one.
Yeah.
They're
Which really kind
super
of trips
expensive.
up people because when you hear PC Engine, you're like, oh, that's blood.
That's blue.
Look, ceiling.
Yes. Stain on disc.
I don't think that's a stain.
Some of this. Oh!
Look up for the love of God.
Please,
Just
blood is dripping.
dripping down. Dripping down from where?
Search
Search.
ceiling.
Selling.
Why we've it.
How is he
up,
not investigating
pan
the
up.
ceiling
There we
yet?
go. You? You could be in a room with a snake. With
It's like the thing from Resident Evil 2.
Oh, sumo.
It's the liquor.
Oh, you shot the lights. That means.
The lighting control system has been destroyed.
God damn it.
I'm gonna shit myself.
Again?
Is he trying to run?
Motion readings have vanished.
Oh yeah, Ezra, I'll warn you right now. We think some pipe in our bathroom is kind of loose, and so it smells really bad in there.
Oh no.
But everything seems to work. And our landlord's trying to get a plumber over as soon as he can.
We'll find him. We know he's somewhere
But
inside
basically,
Right, yeah,
that,
I'm gonna pass it off real quick.
We should look for traces of blood.
I don't believe in blood. Blood's against my code.
Search. Outside window?
I'm about to search outside your window.
I actually opened my window today. It's 50 degrees out. It's very nice.
How could you? It's a mech fighter for the Super Scope.
Wild.
This
Forget
looks
the Super
far
Scope
more
exists.
grim with this lighting.
This is true.
What's wrong with purple?
This
Oh,
no.
the orange hue? Oh.
Yes, the
You're
orange.
right,
hue.
you're right.
Yeah, I was saying. Oh. This feels daunting. Yeah, you gotta create that little gradient. Oh.
You're a gradient.
The detective's room.
Gradius.
Gradius.
Yeah, why isn't there like a Snatcher Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Excuse me? I know it's Konami, but like, what the
There's
fuck?
there's like Gradius Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a whole archetype.
What the
You could
fuck?
play Gradius deck if you wanted to.
I did not know that there's actually Gradius.
Breakature. We need to do another night where we just invite everybody and
Oh,
Smash Ultimate.
God.
Also, apparently there's not a mask mandate anymore.
Yeah.
But most businesses are enforcing it anyway.
I'm still, ours is still, and I'm gonna keep mine on regardless.
I'm pretty sure they just do it for employees.
Yeah.
I mean, for what you do, a mask is just a good idea whether or not there's a pandemic.
Yeah. I still wear it when going into grocery stores just because I realize I'm not trying to breathe the same air as everybody else sometimes. There's some people you just look at it and you're like, I don't...
I'm just so used to wearing it that I just always have one. Like, I have one in my car, one in my backpack, one in my coat pocket all the time.
It bothers me because whenever I talk to people, it's like, oh, so it's like a fear thing, and I'm like, why? No, not really. I just like
Precaution.
for safety.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like putting on a seatbelt.
Putting on a mask is a first encounter assault recon.
Fear is fun.
Me
But,
and Ezra did that at one point.
Oh yeah, man, that was.
Where
It was
Why
a
not?
really solid game. It just was like also dull.
Yeah, it was
Like
just,
you could clearly identify all the things that made it groundbreaking,
Wait.
but it just kind of felt samey because those things had been so normalized that it just didn't feel as special as
Wait,
the
wait,
game
wait a
was
second.
hyped up to be.
I think in the other room there's like a pool of blood on the ground.
You're a pool of blood.
No,
on the
I totally
ground.
feel you. But like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's a shadow of the chair. Okay.
but, yeah, that conversation with that guy was starting to kill me because I was just like, he was like, oh, it's like a fear thing. I'm like, I don't know, was putting on a seatbelt like a fear thing? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
I just do what I'm told.
And they're like, oh, like the CDC says it's safe, and I'm just like, okay, that's fine. I believe the CDC, but you just would be safer. with a
Bloodstain?
mask on.
Oh.
What does CDC stand for again?
The Center for Disease Control.
Where's the F?
F is a sometimes words like for or the and
I
are like
know
omitted
they
from
just
the- Oh.
don't put it for some reason.
I mean, it makes it flow a little better.
Any
I actually also
bloodstains?
do not know if that's what CDC stands for. That's just an educated guess. That's an uneducated guess. I'm stupid.
I don't.
I need more fluids. Jake, what type of fluid should I get?
Piss.
Water. There still are rooms we haven't checked. What room have I not checked? I've checked.
Front.
Have you checked the front entrance since the power out?
Wait.
The
You
main
could-
door has been opened. Did Mika open it?
Wait, Mika's not in the pod.
She did.
What happened?
It's gonna be
The lighting
holding
has
her
been
hostage.
disconnected.
She's dead.
Move, Seed.
Yeah, she's gonna be held hostage.
Is that you?
I read motion. He is definitely in here.
Where are you? Show yourself. I'm right here. I don't need to run.
Is she on a cross or
away from
something?
you.
Oh, she's chained. What kind of handcuffs they got in here?
Good lord.
Mika!
No, Gillian, don't move.
Jesus Christ.
A hostage?
You know?
You cowardly scum! Mika, why did you open the entrance?
I don't know. I was really scared.
Oh my.
The emergency lights going on so
Kojima,
suddenly.
Oh my goodness.
Kojima, you can't just write characters like that.
You'd better be a pretty good shot when this kid goes home in a bag.
Shoot, Gillian, kill this thing. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, okay.
Mika!
Don't worry about
What
it.
are you going to do?
I have you now,
I quite literally only have 9 places my bullet can go.
Where's the... Bring up gun? Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot her arm.
You might have.
What'd I do?
Die.
You shot her.
Awesome!
She said it was okay to shoot her. Why can't we
Yeah, I
shoot her?
took care of
I
it.
think
The game literally told us it was okay, and then punished us for doing it.
Don't shoot her.
Anger.
You're gonna get the super dumb bad ending.
Can I shoot her arm? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Shooting her deals damage to you.
That's
also.
fucking dumb. Yeah, you are dead, dead, dead. Yeah, that song from, what was that? What was that game where that song comes from?
Total something.
Rock good, I bet.
Total Distortion, I think.
It was total distortion.
I don't know why I remember that.
Well, I'm not gonna shoot her arm. Do I just take the damage?
Mm-hmm.
That's bull.
Well, it's not meant to be easy. It's a hostage situation.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be making you comfortable.
Okay.
You know, they say gameplay is games are a conversation between the
He
developer
did.
and the player. And Kojima
Wow, you're a
fucking
pretty
hates
good
us.
shot for
Kojima's
literally
just
being
saying,
a
"I
pitch
hate you
black."
guys." Grumble, grumbly, grumble.
No. Voice. Girl voice. Yeah, we haven't called our wife in a while.
My name is Snatcher. What is this fucking
The
final
Snatcher's
fight?
functions have been terminated.
Mika,
Not final
I'm-
fight. What is this? Fucking Streets of Rage?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think so.
Mr. X.
It looks like
Thank you.
Harry, I got him. Random? Sorry it took so long, but this ought to make us even.
Junker? You may have stopped me, but it's not over yet.
Gillian, this is just residual energy feedback. Its power levels are dropping rapidly.
Crane's Hospital was nothing more than a maintenance facility. We have comrades operating throughout the city, more than you can imagine. Now our plans will move into phase 2. For that we will enlist the help of Professor Lorraine. Your existence is meaningless, as long as you don't get your memory back.
he is just hinting at it. He's not being so.
My memory? Comrades? Professor Lorraine?
Harry, why? Please tell me. Why do so many good people have to die?
Mika.
This is all wrong.
Mika, don't worry. I won't let anybody else die. I've made a promise
I think
to
we're gonna
Harry
let
and
someone else
Randall,
die.
but the city is still full of snatchers. This fight is just beginning.
They're called Junkers, not Z Warriors. Chris.
Okay.
Or I guess it's called Metal Gear.
Wait, what? Oh, well, since
Gillian,
well, they
I
could
have an
never
urgent
sense
video
this
call
energy.
from Jamie. I'll connect you.
I
we gotta
think
pause
we
on
pause and then
And we'll
Disc.
and we gotta
Disc?
your disc.
And then we gotta see if it'll let us hear this.
Her eyes be watering.
Nope, no sound, but we can.
My memory back. I remember everything.
Your memory.
What's happened suddenly?
So what about us, Jamie? Who are we?
Gillian, it's terrible. What we've done.
Jamie, what's wrong?
I can't tell you something like this over the video phone. I would have been better off never remembering.
Okay, Jamie, calm down.
Oh,
I'll
no,
head
the
out
snake.
right now. Where are you?
She'll
Is
be
it
dead
snowing?
when we get to her.
I'm
No, she's a
sorry,
snatcher.
Gillian. I can't tell
Oh.
you. They've taken our
Maybe.
boy hostage.
Our boy? Who?
Professor Modner is here too.
Jamie, what are you talking about?
That is what the Snatcher
I'm
just said.
so sorry.
Snatcher.
Gillian!
We have Professor Lorraine. We only require her cooperation for a short period here at the Kremlin.
Oh,
So
thanks
for
for saying
now, I suggest you avoid doing anything foolish. Professor Seed.
I kind of want to be foolish, personally.
Alright, I think that's, I want to say that's it.
Well, now that he said go to the Kremlin, I'm a little scared. I'm not going to the Kremlin.
Oh, we
I don't know
gotta,
what
we
to
gotta
do,
do the disc thing. That's right.
Sega.
Seg. Act 2 end. Oh! There's more
Also,
to this game?
did you guys notice the drop that he's actually a doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that
Apparently
crazy?
he's a professor.
Yeah.
Dr. Professor Greg Berglund. That's your
Greg
shit.
Berglund.
Greg Berglund.
Greg Blurgland.
Which file number would you like to save to?
Overwrite save 1.
No, not save 1.
Fuck save 1.
Now?
Not tonight, honey.
But you just... I suppose we can wait. Patience is a virtue.
Indeed.
You're a virtue. Whoa, no way, we got audio.
Participating countries are beginning to arrive at the conference center.
Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick. I'm just gonna call you Chris. Man, I hate domestic opinion. Ha, Sega. We probably noticed that at one point.
Now that the Chief's death has been confirmed, it won't be long before they strip us of our Junker authorization.
They will be deciding how to handle Neo Kobe at the summit in just 3 hours.
There are rumors that they're going to use nukes on the city to make sure the Snatchers are wiped out.
That's ridiculous. Come on, this is the 21st century.
That may not be as improbable as it seems. The world's leaders are extremely concerned about the Snatcher problem.
The Chief was going to calm this hysteria in his speech at the summit, but that'll never happen now.
3 months ago, government pressure
And it's little details, Chris.
dramatically. Gillian's transfer here was really our last chance.
That counts as a
Our own
little
chief
detail.
was snatched. It's not too surprising they don't want to trust us anymore.
I've heard that the Army and FBI are going to take over operations now.
That's correct. That too will be officially decided in 3 hours' time.
3 hours, eh? Is there any way we can find their hideout in that time?
If we don't, we and everybody else in this city are finished.
As far as they're concerned, we're just like a cancerous tumor that has to be
Oh,
cut out.
Chris, ye of little faith.
Isn't that the Little John from Fallout? Isn't that a little nuke?
Can you do it?
If we only knew where it was, I should be able to manage.
The Little John from... No, it's the Little Boy, which is based on the actual nuke that was dropped
Oh,
in
sorry.
Japan. That's funny. That's like when my friend said Guan Yu from Dynasty Warriors, and I was like, yeah, dude. Dynasty Warriors?
Ezra, when we playing this?
I don't think of myself as a king. I think of myself as a...
Tracing that video phone call from Jamie.
So what?
As a Chris. It's from like a RE5 music video.
Oh.
Where are they hiding?
I think Chris would like to be around for
Oh,
that
that's a
too.
fun game.
I don't know what that is.
Can't you remember anything
It's Battletoads Cross Double Dragon.
Oh, boy.
Somehow connected to the Snatchers?
And
Nothing.
I only found out it even existed because of Proton John.
I want you to tell me everything you know about me. Why was I sent to Junker headquarters? Where did I come from?
Gillian,
Metal, the chief's dead. Tell me everything you know about me.
Well, you see...
You're a snatcher.
Metal.
All right. With the chief gone, you are the highest-ranking officer here.
You knew all along?
Of course.
Wait,
Where were we rescued
wait,
from?
it knew that the chief was a snatcher?
No. But
Oh.
Jamie were taken into
Like,
protective
his
custody
history.
in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force.
That's
More
my favorite one.
precisely, you were discovered in cryogenic sleep pods in an
Ooh,
underground
exposition.
Cryogenic sleep pods. You mean they were frozen?
And this is a photograph of the bunker. There is no record of when you were placed there. In addition, the third pod was empty at the time you were discovered.
There were 3 pods?
You were revived
It's your
and
kid.
taken into custody by the army. Apparently, as a result of the extended sleep, both of you suffered from complete amnesia. However, another theory suggests your memories may have been intentionally erased. This is the only piece of evidence
boys'
found
pod.
at the site.
That's Harry's picture.
Oh no, is this Fallout? Am I trying to find my son?
Harry's his son.
That's correct. Harry is Gillian and Jamie's son.
Oh.
It's been
What the
confirmed by
f-
DNA tests.
Oh,
We just
Harry's
watch our
not
kid.
dead.
What?
Harry was my son?
Using the information gained from the photo, it was established
Man.
that you are
Wait,
We
who's
just-
Harry? Was
What?
it?
He's the guy who just died in our arms.
both of
Yes.
you are American
The one with the
citizens,
beard.
born in the late 1960s.
We just watched our son die.
In addition, both of you vanished without a trace in 1989. There is no other information available about you after that.
1989?
Yes, you come from a world that's been gone for 50 years.
But what does that have to do with the Snatchers?
When the 17th Special Investigative Force was bringing the two of you out, there was an accident. Though the two of you were all right, most of the 17th was killed. One of them was a Snatcher. Of course, before their departure, they all underwent thorough
Oh yeah, that's true.
examinations. So,
He did never meet his
if one of them was
parents.
snatched,
It had to be somewhere in
Yep.
Siberia, right?
The thing is,
correct.
Oh, we should play SD Snatcher.
What?
Yeah, it's apparently, isn't it like a sequel? But it's all, everybody's like chibi.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, everybody's chibi.
what's that on? Steam or something?
I don't know what it's on.
Oh, we'll have to check it.
Well, you know it exists, and I didn't.
Yeah, I did. I can't remember. I think it was all in Japanese at that time when I was researching it.
Harry.
Games from Japan are fun.
Did he know?
No, it was highly classified information. He was never told.
I was never
did
able
say
to
his
do
parents were
anything
missing.
for him.
Imagine your son dying in your arms and him being older than you.
Jamie say something about taking a boy.
Well, technically not. Just aged more.
That's
Or like
right.
physically
They
aged.
must know about Harry
Well,
and are
technically
using
that
him to
too,
threaten
like-
her.
The aging process has impacted it more.
We've only got 3 hours.
You see, find headquarters. They literally said the Kremlin.
The thing is, Harry wasn't in the pod then, so who was the third?
Out of it.
Harry.
You're right.
Harry was taken out of the pod.
The way they're
Oh,
operating.
just earlier.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Let's go over what we know
So
about
literally Fallout 4.
Ah, shit, yeah, I guess.
Where's my son?
Doesn't Fallout 4 literally start with them, like, taking the son away from the mother, shooting the mother, and then bailing
Yes.
on him?
Whatever parent you didn't pick, I guess.
Yes, yeah. So this is Fallout 4, but we end up.
This was before Fallout 1 was even out.
Was it?
This is
Yeah, so
93. Fallout 1 was, like, mid-90s? Late 90s? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about timeline of the game being made.
Hey, Google,
I
when
was-
did Fallout 1 come out?
like 90s, early 90s, like 95.
Fallout's initial release date is October 10th, 1997.
7.
So, yeah. It's the same year as Banjo-Kazooie.
I thought you were talking about the in-game years.
No.
I should play Fallout.
I've heard that the first two are pretty solid, but, like, it is so much just referencing this, like, 100-page manual to, like, understand how anything works.
That's fine. They have,
And you just die
that means they
all
have,
the time.
I'll just read like a quick guide.
Also, they have lore videos. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's mostly a game where, like, pretty much the only thing to really want to get out of it nowadays is the lore. And it's just so much simpler to, like, just see summaries of the lore than, like, experience it, because it is just a huge hassle by today's standards.
Ultraviolet rays, cancer. That's why sunscreen.
Gosh. Ironic, turns out that the deduction of the ozone layer is benefit for humans.
We should destroy the ozone layer.
We should destroy you. Ezra the Hammer.
That's what I was waiting for. Like,
we're destroying Jacob.
Yeah.
No. You have to take the plastic cover off.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It can be hard to get off.
Just don't hurt yourself in the process.
Yeah. Now we killed Jake. What is that thing? No. No, you embrace it.
No!
No, he's using his legendary pinch technique. No, the whooshy finger.
Finally, after all these years, I've learned how to defend against the axe.
No.
Oh,
music's over. What's happening?
You were right. The whooshy finger. You mean this hole?
You know this one.
Yeah,
So you know this.
Yeah, just take this cover and just throw it in the box with the other weapons, because there's no reason to even bother leaving it on. It's just annoying.
What if you get cut?
That is not sharp
What
enough
if
to
you
do
get?
that.
I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding right now.
Are you a snatcher? Last time we saw someone bleeding, it was a snatcher. Wait, no, it was also Henry. Are you my son?
I'm your son.
Well, you're old.
I wish I could just play the fucking like music that plays when the snatchers show up.
I
accidentally spilled the water
on the carpet.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's just
Is it much of it?
I don't. Not too much.
Just water. It's gonna
There's
dry
paper
out.
towels in the closet if you want. Otherwise, top shelf.
Yeah, I'll get some.
Grassy ass.
Some paper towels.
Number 15. Paper towel.
You're a 15.
No.
I'm no doctor.
I never knew my father.
Jake's just adjusting his shirt right in the camera.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy me doing this.
Oh,
That's barely on camera now.
Yeah. I just kind of like.
Man, I was like,
Because
man,
my
this spot
belt-
dried
my-
quickly,
my
and then I realized I
belt is
missed
like-
it entirely.
Yes. He disappeared.
I'll be right back.
I was gonna say, you could just. Oh, I was talking about Ezra. You could just put the cup on the table.
I will do that. I don't know why I didn't have it on the table.
Where's Jake?
I'm right here. Don't worry about it.
I think he left the house.
Jake's gone forever.
Wow.
I'm gonna eat his.
That was a pretty nice kill then.
I'm gonna consume. Huh?
Well,
Wait.
that was nothing.
I'm
That's the
gonna
neighbors.
consume his entire room.
You don't want
I'm gonna
to.
shovel into my
It smells
mouth.
kind of bad. Well, at least if you open the closet.
It only makes it taste better. Whoa!
Does it
whoa,
actually?
whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Trap.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, Jake, did you actually fix the closet ever? Or is it still smell from whatever the previous
Good.
tenant did?
Can't.
The previous tenant here, whatever they did in that closet, like, nobody was ever able to
Jake-
fully fix.
Jake, you gotta understand, it's real dark over there, and it sounds like the real. That's scary. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's so scary.
Man, he reloading on us.
I don't.
That's so scary.
You know I don't have a real gun.
Of course, but it's still spooky.
Spooky.
I don't think anybody likes the idea of that.
Spooky. What if I meant spooky?
I'm Dr. Feelgood though. Hey.
Oh.
Let's go Turbo Cycle, baby. Woo! That can't be it. Oh, there's like a whole guessing game where
You're
it's
a
like,
turbo
I wonder.
cycle. Oh, what are we at? 10?
Gillian, don't be stupid. Use the underpass. You're supposed to guess everything right.
The big one's hidden in there. It's starting not to be there. That's
Music
what
stopped
happened.
yet.
What? What? Yeah, the music I was playing? Yeah. Get the hammer, he's back at it!
Don't you figure
He's going. Oh, it's a little off camera.
Huh?
Oh.
What? What did you say?
I don't know.
Put this down.
Why?
Before I die.
Yeah.
You say that like it's a bad
It's definitely
thing.
not safe.
It
I
was
think
kind
it's
of
too
the goal.
heavy.
Yeah. I think it's 15 pounds. It's like a
Two-liner.
7-pound handle and an 8-pound head.
More like loop tiner.
What is a loop timer?
I don't know. Shut up.
I can understand what a loop timer is, but what's a tiner? What the heck are you doing? This isn't a Mario Party minigame. You're like, or Melee. Well, for the crazy people.
Claw grip is weird.
Yeah. Then again, Ezra was trying to do the claw grip for Barbie. There's a whole segment in the video where he's like, the claw!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't like claw grip.
And then you literally were just like hitting one button to choose the same firework 10 times.
This whole thing is basically just like do you remember everything that just happened this whole time? Make sure to know what you've been doing.
My son is dead.
My son is dead.
It's like, let that just sit in the air. My son is dead.
My sonny boy. Oh, that the Covis. That's COVID.
That's like the Minosky part.
Check that out. That's COVID-18.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's future COVID. We're never getting
No,
rid of
Chris,
it.
it's not Snow 9. We talked nothing of Snow 9. You Snow 9.
Near the river. Well, fair conclusion. Dude, they said the Kremlin. Oh my god, just go to the fucking Kremlin.
Oh yeah, it's in a river, alright.
I'm about to put you in a river.
We must not forget the 3 photographs.
I hope you can swim.
Soviet Union and
well,
the
maybe I hope for the opposite. Oh man. Wow. At least they're putting this together for us, because if we had to like go searching for these, we would be at this forever.
That's where they're from. Homesick. They're robots.
I refuse to be homesick. Let's analyze this a little closer. Moscow, New York, Russia, Tokyo.
It's totally Tokyo, I know it. Watch this.
It's the city they have in common. Think carefully about it before you answer, Gilly.
Oh, you think I'm
It can't
stupid?
be. All of them just have the same grungy voice. You remind me of my father. But you're younger than him. I can swear a little bit more
I'm
than
your
him.
father's father.
That makes a lot of sense.
I already know
Not
my
what you
father's
guys are
father.
saying. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Man. Ezra, could I interest you in the front line?
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In other words, this homing instinct thing of theirs has
Could I
led them to
interest
treasure
you in
hits
some
where the
superstar?
that reminds them of home or their creator.
What part of this city is like Moscow?
Moscow's really cold, right? They get a lot of snow, don't they?
Oh yeah, Chris.
No snow has been
Mitch
recorded.
really wants to be around or Mitch and Matt both really want to be around if we ever do Strikers. So, me, you, Mitch, Matt is basically our crew for that.
Now that you mention it, wasn't it snowing on Jamie's video phone call?
That's right. Their hideout has to be somewhere close to the Ina River.
The Ina River flows for miles around here, Gillian. We could never search it all in time.
Gillian, let's look at a map of the areas investigated so far.
Girl, that's a map.
The southwest portion of the city around the Ina River. This blue area is that in which Snow 9 is present. Now I'll superimpose a chart of the abandoned tube liner tunnels.
Oh, yeah, that was
From
nice.
this, we can establish those areas with Snow 9, which are accessible by
Kojima really wanted to use his investigative boner, like, massively with this game.
Ezra, how's the new one?
So fast, Gillian.
Did you actually beat it?
Image of home
SMT5?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Isn't it just also still stupidly hard? Just probably the easiest in the series?
No, it's still hard.
Or the
as
best
fuck.
introduction?
It's still pretty hard. Difficulty-wise, they stay pretty, like, similar.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, though. It's like...
I've heard that you can get stuck grinding forever.
But if you're grinding, you're not playing SMT right. Let me tell you.
It's about changing party types to meet the demands.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you sometimes need to grind to get certain demons, but, like, nothing bad. Nothing more than, like, a level or two, really.
Yeah.
The headquarters for the entire Soviet Union.
Plus, also, you don't have random encounters.
Man,
so it's not
anything
better.
but the Soviet Union.
Taking Jamie to their Kremlin.
Metal, what spot in Neo Kobe would match up with the location of Moscow's Kremlin?
Oh man. He calculating?
Really kicking in with the fucking...
It's presently occupied by an old church. It's rather large, but reports indicate it's been abandoned for nearly 20 years.
Churches are against my policy.
That's it! That's their headquarters! Their new Kremlin!
Gillian, let's go!
Wait, Gillian.
I missed that shirt.
Man, they were really going nuts with the cleavage drawings, man.
I didn't even look at the cleavage. What?
You're
You're the one paying attention to it.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, I am. You're right.
I'm not looking at it.
Remember earlier when you had to do that game? What do you think I was staring at? Yeah, I was doing.
I wasn't even looking.
I want to go with Gillian. Let's go.
He's like, you can't go with me. You're a woman.
I want to go with you.
Sorry, Mika.
Hey, I'm a junker too, you know.
I know, and you're a great one at that.
So take me with you then.
You head to the summit to warn the delegates. They haven't given up, you know.
The summit's in Kyoto. I'm not going to be the only one to run.
You've got to convince them not to use nukes on Neo Kobe.
We found their hideout. There's no need now to sink the whole island.
Yes, but...
It's a tough job. Can you do it?
Okay.
Okay, Gillian. I'll do what I can.
It's better.
Thanks. Thank you, Mika.
Don't say it, okay?
We only do dynamite, not nuke.
Gillian?
Yes?
Chris, nobody knows?
What's wrong?
Chris knows.
How about dinner sometime?
Dinner?
Literally,
Yeah,
you have
you
a
know.
wife.
Dinner?
Hold on a second. They have amnesia. It's kind of a startup.
I'm not interested.
What is that?
Yeah, both
I
have
thought it would be
amnesia.
nice, you know, to kick back.
I was gonna
relax.
say, like, sometimes you just gotta hit pause for 50 years on a marriage. That's just how it works.
I was like, I think if you're
Promise,
you
right?
totally
I heard you.
kind of a different person.
Okay. But I gotta go to church first.
See you soon then.
Okay, Metal, let's go.
Let's go meet Winston.
I think we can.
Winston Churchill?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
We can
get
pause
the
this.
joke.
And
Yeah.
you gotta do a disc reset.
You're a disc reset.
I mean, what? What? Totally not a sound for me. What? The Last Turbo Cycle. That sounds like a really bad movie name. Turbo Cycle. The Last Jedi, more like the Last Turbo Cycle.
Okay,
Look.
now that I think about it, I got a serious question, and I don't know if anybody here has the answer. Is anything Star Wars since Disney took it over worth seeing?
Mandalorian, but you've already seen that, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's no reason. to
Like the
watch it.
movies.
No.
Then no.
I heard Rogue One was kind of okay, but I've heard
It's
that
just
the
Halo
actual...
Reach.
Also, doesn't everybody...
It's
Halo
just
Reach,
the plot of Halo Reach.
Isn't it a standalone movie?
Yeah, kind of.
but ties in with the...
Well, the ones that are actually,
It
like,
ties in-
focused... What's his name? Kylo Ren or whatever? Like, apparently all the ones with him and Rey or whatever aren't that great.
No, they're not
Yeah.
very good.
7 through 9.
I mean, if you
Oh, they're
wanted to
actually
watch it.
numbered.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a new trilogy.
And also, Book of Boba Fett apparently has been getting mixed reviews. I don't know. I know nothing about it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Chris. It does depend. But it seems like since this guy was like a professor in his last life, and he got amnesia, and now he's some dude. Yeah, he's very different.
I don't like the idea of somebody being a professor and then getting amnesia.
Oh.
Because last time that happened, it was Echo, and that did not go well.
It feels good to have hot dogs as controls again.
Oh yeah, that That's the thing. I realized coming home from my grocery trip like a week ago, I got hot dogs. I didn't get buns. I just got the burger buns. I didn't think about the hot dog buns.
Oh, let's
So
hope this isn't
I gotta
Infinite.
get those at some point. Let's hope this isn't Halo Infinite.
No.
That'd be really cool if we drove into Halo Infinite, but you still had to use a Genesis controller.
That'd be horrible.
What, you wouldn't want to try Halo Infinite with the Genesis controller?
Jump.
Oh, yeah.
Grapple. Shoot.
Ezra, did you see the blindfold tournament that happened like a month ago in Australia?
I did not. That sounds hilarious.
They did a $500 prize pool tournament with, I think there was like 80 people who joined in or whatever. And it was literally just the criteria was you have to be blindfolded. And they did it on the King of Fighters stage so that you couldn't kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it was basically just an entire tournament where all the people were blindfolded. And of course the person who won it was somebody that they later found out to be looking. So, but that was the only person I could find that did that. Well, I don't know, I thought it was funny because, I mean, there's still like 70-some players who didn't cheat, and and they made it look really funny.
Yeah, that would be.
That's
the thing is when they did the video like cut down of it, they just excluded all matches that featured the cheater. They just like showed him like in a quick burst at the end. They're like, yeah, the guy who actually won was a cheater, but like we just didn't count it, so we didn't focus on him in this video. And so it was just like a little like 5-second thing at the end. Like, we don't want to credit him for anything. So we just didn't include him in the video, even though he technically won. But we don't consider it a win. Man, that is a church.
That is a weird-looking church. Not an ordinary one.
I supply many buns. Well, right now I have one bun. I've supplied her with much cantaloupe. And now I will supply her with some snuggles. Pepper! Snuggle!
Alright, now opening the door.
What's wrong? Won't open?
I've scanned it, and it's not locked. It is probably rusted into place.
Not surprising. After all, our friends always go in and out through the basement.
Like Ezra. What?
Let's push it together.
All right.
What?
How do you push?
2.
How is metal going to help with this?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. I thought you were just saying how do you push. I was like, that didn't even... That just opened side to side. I don't like that noise.
What, the little springy sound?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like this. We walk into this church and church was.
Chapel for the Snatchers. Wait, the Snatchers worship... Oh my goodness, the inventor of Snatchers made Snatchers so they could worship him?
Android 18!
What?
Sorry, Android 18!
Yeah.
Look.
Tell me that's not just Android 18 with a furrowed brow. Wait, is that random? Rattle. Did you see the rattle?
She's just like, I don't know what to do.
Do I use Metal Gear to...
Metal Gear!
Video phone.
The rattle. Oh, she's moving.
She's moving.
You can't be in there, I'm sorry.
Why can't she? Oh yeah, that's right, you spilled here.
Well,
you could just let her wander.
Okay, be careful back there, alright?
Yeah, if it was one of the other 3 rats, you'd want to collect her, but like she's the one we trust with free reign of the house, so we just kind of let her wander.
It's just kind of high up. It'd be unfortunate if she
climbs
slipped.
down.
I mean, slipped down the other side.
I don't know where the heck...
She's right behind Ezra, like by the Octorok.
No, she gone.
Yeah, probably.
She's moving back there.
She does what she does. Are we waiting?
We're investigating.
Christopher, how could you? You're telling me that all this time you could have been playing Fire Emblem Warriors and you didn't.
Man, you guys ever think about how like cool Galarian Farfetch'd is compared to his evolution?
Sure.
He's cooler. Look at this. Galarian Farfetch is cool as shit. Look at this. Look at this guy.
He's gonna fuck your bitch.
He's just like, I'm not dealing with you today.
Absolutely cool as shit.
He's like, I put all my stats into strength so I can get rid of you in one hit.
He's just
because
tired.
I don't have time to deal with you.
Yep. He's just simply tired.
He's like, I don't have time to deal with you. You die in one hit now.
And then Surfetch just looks lame.
What?
I don't like Surfetch.
What is Surfetched?
You haven't seen Surfetch?
I haven't
it's the
seen
evolution of Galarian.
I haven't seen like anything with Pokemon in a long time.
So Galarian Galarian.
What is Galarian?
Get from the Galar region.
Which one is
that?
that?
So can you put the scan lines back?
There
it was.
Oh.
Like
this is Surfetched.
That looks like such a tryhard. They're like, what if we tried to make him look like an anime protagonist?
It's dumb. I don't like Surfetch. I think
I didn't do
Farfetch
Sword and Shield.
Cooler.
They look boring.
That's fair. They are.
I mean, to be fair, the only Pokemon games that like have ever truly caught my interest were Pokken and Pokemon Snap.
That's fair.
And there was a time where I was like, hey, you know what? I'll give one of the Ranger games a try. Break my wrist in the process, but maybe I'll give them a try.
Yeah, of
oh
course.
man, they dropping pianos in every room we go to. Look at them all. Look at all those snatches.
Oh shit, that's Snatcher.
So many snatchers. Oh man. Yes. I bet if you plug that one in, it talks to you like a cowboy.
There's a snake in my boot.
That is, or no, just like some southern guy. I don't know. How would you even describe? Yeah, Chris knew what I was going for immediately. Because there was a guy like that in Virtue's Last Reward.
Oh, no.
There's like a robot that you plug in and he just talks like some dude bro from the south that's like a redneck. And they're like, this is just how they program me to talk. What I gonna do about it? Or whatever. Listen. Exceptionally quiet.
Super
Container.
So do you think we're gonna find their lord in here?
23rd Siberian. Oh.
Why are you skipping through so fast? We're trying to read these.
Oh, sorry. I'm quick reading.
Could you? I've read it now. No, go back! No.
Can't go back.
Siberian does storage here. Oh. So they don't even originate from the Okobe. Yeah. Yes. I feel like if we go in here, we're getting snatched. You ready, Gillian?
God, to go that far in, I'd be like scared shitless.
Just getting into a room with all those, you barely take one down. The heck are these? Are those real people? Oh hey, there's Ori.
Oh shit.
Ori!
The Snatcher's culturing room.
Ori, what you
They're
doing?
getting cultured.
They're making them watch Cowboy Bebop.
There we go.
Ori, get back here. Hey. Don't just lick my hand and ignore me. You're like Ezra.
Hmm? I must not have been conscious for this first part. That's the lore. All these weird things Levi says occurs when I'm asleep.
This is where they fuse the artificial skin under the Snatcher's endostructure. First, they adjust the size of the still skinless Snatcher to the size of the individual who is to be snatched. The Snatcher's overall shape and size can be adjusted by expansion or contraction of slicing rods. Their sex is controlled by gender units, which are installed at this point.
Install the
The base
penis.
is modified to match the intended
When you say
victim
install
by
the
adjusting the
Pringles?
size of the upper
Penis.
Oh.
temporal bones and tooth alignment.
Delicate
Just
operation.
like Gibson said, that means there are
So that's
limits.
what happened when I was born. I had a dick
But guys,
installer.
it's important.
That's right. The limits of the mechanism mean that they can't snatch children, the elderly, or people who are very tall or heavy. And this is where the artificial muscles attach.
Is it organic?
No, it appears to be coated with a type of plastic gel capable of mechanical response. Like human muscles, it creates mechanical energy through chemical reactions. And this is where the artificial skin is attached. In order to prevent the synthetic cells, developed using biotechnological protein design techniques, from rejecting the inorganic material below, they attach it gradually over a number of days.
And this is the stuff that gets cancer if they stay out in the sun too long.
Finally, they attach body and scalp hair. The process involves transplant of synthetic hair follicles as well, so the hair will grow back if it's lost.
What about scars or birthmarks?
It would appear that they make those adjustments at this point in the process, as they would for wrinkles to simulate age.
Okay, well, thanks to that exposure dump.
Right.
Is that the same one?
Yes.
I just want to make sure they're good.
There's the other ones, they wouldn't be caught as easily. They just run around and I don't know if they chew on cables or not. This one doesn't. Pepper be bounce. Oh, this is my jam.
Okay, what do you want me to do then, game?
Leave forever.
There's one of the things I...
The greatest song in the game. Beeping.
Oh, terminal.
So Ezra.
So this is where the whole
What you been doing with that Vita?
Oh,
Then they
I just have it
convert
now,
them
I
into
guess. I really been playing too much with it.
I was gonna say, you were so hyped about it like the last few times we talked.
Work got really busy, so I don't have much time to dig around on
Are you
it.
still at the security or...
Security? Dispensary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it was where you just, like, got to be on your 3DS a lot.
Yeah.
the U.S. president,
things
the
are all
prime
over the
ministers of Japan, and the U.K.
Is that Gillian? That's
You?
me!
Gillian, you're in here too.
Figures. They were looking to snatch every VIP at the summit.
And the last junker, you. It definitely looks like they plan on moving out beyond Neo-Kobe.
If they were to snatch every major world leader, they'd practically be able to control the planet. Still, that's odd. With their fluent skin, pulling something off like that would really be difficult.
Jin said they had found the key to developing a perfect artificial skin. Maybe they've already produced it.
No idea. But the number of snatchers here makes it clear that they're up to something new.
Gillian, this
I
is
mean,
I don't think you're a
Snatcher.
snatcher.
Oh,
we should destroy everything.
two conflicting opinions.
Not yet.
No,
Not
you-
until we
you
found
jiggled
So
too
if
much.
you really thought it was a snatcher,
How
then
much
you
time do we have
tear
left?
your tummy out like they did
This
John
should
or
be
whatever
done
his
by
name
now.
is.
We don't
Yeah.
have much time. And once our legal privileges are suspended, I won't be able to help. In fact, I'd be forced to restrain you.
I know. If the military wants to avoid nukes and goes for a surgical strike on this facility, what would they likely use?
Probably a phased particle beam from one of the attack satellites.
A phased particle beam, huh? That'll wipe this complex right off the map.
Everything, including the soil, will simply evaporate. The attack will leave just a large crater.
Metal, can you convince them to give me another hour? Even 30 minutes will help.
Understood. I'll try my best.
And I'll try to find and rescue Jamie in that time.
I can't transmit here due to interference from the Snow 9. I'll have to leave the area and then send the message.
Oh, come on. This could have been convenient.
Do it, Metal.
Gillian, don't forget. 30 minutes. You must get out before then.
I understand.
Gillian, I'm sorry I couldn't help you better.
Don't worry about it. I'll be able to move faster by myself anyway. 30 minutes should be plenty. Go, Metal.
Yeah, but what if one of these is activated?
30 minutes.
We're gonna be in here longer than 30 minutes, aren't we?
Alright, my girlfriend went to bed. I'm here from 100%.
Okay.
100%.
That's fair. That's fair. You gotta say your good nights.
Me too. I just kidding.
Ah, you can't say that.
Nah.
She's watching the stream. You're like, oh, God.
Apparently, Jake or Ezra doesn't want her to know like anything about the stream.
Oh, because she'd watch it and make fun
Oh.
of me. Because she'd make fun of me.
What do you mean?
What's going on? I don't like these. Oh, God.
I think your excuse before was that you're too much brain off on
God.
stream.
Ah! God, why is there so many?
I mean,
Because you are shooting all over the place.
No, she's not like a, huh? Oh, does she not already? Shit, you got me there, Chris. You got me there.
Yeah. Can
what
we
is
make
it?
fun of you?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't had ice cream yet today. We need to change that. Ha!
That's not. That,
Get made fun of.
we just started crying. Just like you took it so hard. I was like, Levi, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. No, I don't actually. What is it? It's just like
Did I stutter? We're changing that.
You know, I don't know. I don't have any real hang-ups on it now anymore.
Oh, stop jumping everywhere! You all suck!
I'm pretty sure these are just like the Snatcher version of those things in Super Metroid that just infinitely come out of the Mario pipes.
Stop!
I don't know if either of you ever played Super Metroid.
I have, yeah. No, let me try.
Ezra, yeah, please.
I got to that point.
Well, it's literally like every point of the game has that.
Oh, I thought it was specifically like that, like one of the parts where B used to pull out the gun, right?
What? Oh.
Oh.
It's an A.
Chris, you're a strong relationship. This guy's built different. The face you're making for it too. Just.
See what I mean? This see, I'm not dumb. It's just that it gets difficult because there's like 3 on screen.
Oh no, we do laugh at each other. She would just have too much material. She just would have way too much material.
You're too cool. What the fuck? What do you mean?
That's a great compliment. Thank you.
I mean, that's from what I see at least. I don't see many flaws. No homo.
Alright, let's see if my controller's
What?
Rebecca NYC, hello. Is this a first time person?
She's been around a lot.
Oh.
She's one of the few that is only ever in Twitch chat. I don't think I've seen her in Discord. Even.
This is the one, by the way.
Oh my god.
Should we tell him he's 2 hits dead?
Stop. Don't say that. Don't tell him the odds.
I think he shot a bullet out here.
Oh, that's so difficult.
What the heck?
It's because I swear these inputs are fucking, like, I want to hit the diagonals, and I just need to get better.
If you want to try another Genesis controller, I got a whole bin of them.
Let's go through them.
The diagonals are... the diagonals are fine for me.
Whatever
The
I have
sideways
that
is what the issue
declared
is.
broken is here. This. That.
Just like check the actual like.
That. Oh, that one.
As long as it's responsive.
Oh, there's some
I don't care
6
if it's all
buttons.
mushy.
The 6-button ones, though, like, they look like that.
Mhm.
Apparently they work. I never tested them.
That's fine.
It's just that the
any
controller
games
seemed a
with
little bit mushy.
If the buttons are clicky, I want that.
Here's another one. Oh, here's another one.
Appreciate it.
And this is
Oh,
what,
shit.
Oh, no!
you turn the system off.
Oh, oops.
Oh, how far back are we gonna go? We didn't see.
Probably very.
Oh.
Probably like super far back. Probably like way too far. Like probably like at the very beginning of birth.
Act 2.
We're gonna see the prequel.
No,
of this game.
no, it was the Act 3. We saved at Act 3.
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, I said the end of Act 2, yeah.
No.
No, there's 93, Chris.
That's fine. We'll just sit through some stuff. It's not gonna be that
A lot of
bad.
games
Guys.
didn't even have saving at this era.
I promise you, it won't be bad.
Oh.
Continue.
My bum hole. It hurt.
I promise it's not gonna be that bad.
It saved apparently an hour of what we've done today.
It's okay. I promise it's not gonna be that bad.
Banana.
Which one was the one we had originally?
This one, I rolled it up. I sat it there to so I was like, if none of them are better.
Because a lot of them I haven't tested, but I think when I did some amount of testing, that was the most responsive one. Because I hooked up Echo and just did like 5 controllers back to back, and it was just which one like all the buttons seemed to respond.
I'm gonna set up
Like the
Elden Ring
first
while
one
I'm
that
doing this, or while it's happening.
That's fine. Yeah, this should not take long at all.
No issue. I'm just getting it up.
I'll get out.
I'm just reassuring everyone,
What
including the audience.
What do you want on your ice cream?
I like ice cream. On my ice cream.
So there's vanilla or mint chocolate chip as the base. And then for toppings, there's Reese's peanut butter chips, dark chocolate chips, hot fudge, Hershey syrup, Oreos, Chips Ahoy. Both of those also crushed.
I know what I want.
Also just edible cookie dough.
Oh, I'd like just a little bit of mint chocolate and then some Oreos, please.
No hot fudge? Or whipped cream?
No, I'm okay.
Come on, this is the 21st century.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Levi.
The world's leaders are extremely concerned about the Snatcher Party.
The chief was going to calm this hysteria in his speech at the summit. But that'll
I'm not gonna lie, we did talk over an amount of this, so maybe it's not that bad.
If you want to take that in.
No, it's fine. No, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's great. I like talking over stuff. It's kind of fun.
Too surprising they don't want to trust us
I think talking over things is kind of fun. I enjoy it.
That's correct. That too will be officially
How you guys doing?
in 3 hours' time.
Oh, well, I'm kind of afraid.
3
But yeah,
hours, eh?
how's it
Is
going?
there any way we can
This camera's right here. Was it looking the right way? Oh, I was. I was looking the right way. All right. Well, we're just kind of waiting now. I accidentally hit the start button, so that's unfortunate. And by start button, I mean the power button on the console. Feeling a little dumb right now. Just a teeny bit. But basically, what's going on is there's these guys, and they're called the Snatchers, and they snatch people, you know? They just... That's about it. They smell weird. And they're not alive, but they are. It's robots. And they're created by Android 18 from Dragon Ball.
Hell yeah.
That is their creator.
Yo, my waifu was truly an evil supervillainess the whole time, and I knew it.
First she broke Vegeta's arms, and then she broke the laws of nature. Oh, look! Did you...
I want you to tell me everything you know about me. Why was I sent to Junker headquarters? Where did I come from?
Oh, that's where you learn his tragic backstory. Again.
Thanks, Robot
Metal, the chief's dead. Tell me everything you know about me.
Well,
Wait, main character is, amnesia.
all right.
Amnesia.
Chief Gone, you are the highest ranking officer here.
You knew all along?
Of course.
Of course.
Where were we rescued from?
3 years ago,
My name's Fox
you and
McCloud.
Jamie were taken into
My father is
protective
dead.
custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force.
Wow.
More precisely, you were discovered in cryogenic sleep pods
Ooh.
in an underground bunker near Moscow.
Why?
Cryogenic sleep pods. You mean they were
Why were they
There is no
frozen?
record of when you were placed there. In addition, the third pod was empty at the time you were discovered.
There were 3 pods?
Why did they decide to make him a
You were
junker?
revived and taken into custody by the army. Apparently, as a result of the extended sleep, both of you suffered from complete amnesia. However, another theory suggests your memories may have been intentionally erased.
What?
This is the only piece of evidence found at the site.
What?
That's Harry's picture from when he was a kid.
That's correct. Harry is Gillian and Jamie's son.
Bum 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 bum.
By DNA tests.
Harry? Harry was my son?
Using the information gained from the photo, it was established that you are Gillian Seed and your wife, Jamie Lorraine. Both of you are American citizens, born in the late 1960s.
The 1960s?
In addition, both of you vanished without a trace in 1989. There is no other information available about you after that.
1989?
Yes, you come from a world that's been gone for 50 years.
But what does that have to do with the Snatchers?
When the 17th Special Investigative Force was bringing
Imagine
the
having a
out,
kid at like
there was an
21.
accident. But the
Oh wait, no,
two
less
were
than.
right. Most of the 17th
Harry had like hair and like a shirt.
was a snatcher.
They must have had that kid really young.
They all underwent thorough examinations.
Kind of wild.
So, if one of them was snatched,
It had to be somewhere in Siberia, right?
that's correct. And in order to attempt to determine the origin of the snatcher, as well as your true identities, you were assigned to Junker headquarters. The hope was that exposure to the snatchers would help you regain your memories.
Moscow? 50 years ago?
Almost everyone who was in Moscow at the time was killed in the catastrophe.
Oh.
So Gillian and Jamie are the only living witnesses?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that crazy in 1980. I don't know.
Did he know?
No, it was highly classified information. He was never told.
I was never able to do anything for him.
Wait a minute, Gillian. Didn't Jamie say something about taking a boy hostage?
That's right. They must know about Harry and are using him to threaten her.
We have to find their headquarters quickly.
We've only got 3 hours.
Gillian, let's think this all through again. We may get some kind of a hint out of it.
You're right. There may be some
You're right,
clue in
I'm
the way they're
pregnant.
operating.
All right, let's go over what we know about them.
Pregnant. What's the Snatcher's weak point? In between the ass cheeks.
The Snatcher's weak point is basically how strong is your weapon? If strong, then yes.
If gun, then yes.
Well,
Right in the booty cheeks.
The gun doesn't always work that fast.
Right in the ass.
But it do the job.
Damn, that's crazy. All that information is really important.
Damn, son, I'll let you finish.
Oh, what's up, Chris? Doom and chill.
hey.
No, this is Snatcher for the Sega CD. Also, you don't have
I am Snatcher for the
a
Sega
thing
CD.
yet. Let's
Snatcher.
fix that.
I hardly know her.
Doom. Doom and chill.
Yeah, it's Chris.
Well, thanks for Doom
Apparently,
and chill.
I need to.
You need to play Doom 2016, yes.
No, I'm looking for what my older. What the heck are they called?
Moscow. Moscow.
Roll manager. There it is. Apparently, I have to make a new
In other
VIP.
words, this homing instinct thing of theirs has led them to set up their headquarters in some place that reminds them of home or their creator.
So basically, I have to remove
What
VIP
part of
on
this
somebody
city is
who
like Moscow?
basically like
Moscow's really cold, right?
never shows up
They
in
get a lot
chat.
of snow.
You can remove me.
Snow?
No
I'm
snow has
Ezra.
been recorded in Neo-Code
What?
in several years.
Mod.
Oh.
Well, then that's not it.
Doug is never
Wait.
in stream
What
chat.
about that pollen? That crystal
Oh.
bioengineered stuff, Snow 9.
Oh, that's mod. It doesn't matter.
Now that you mention it, wasn't it snowing on Jamie's video phone call?
That's right. Their hideout has to
Snow
be
9.
close
But
by.
took some water 9 in that toilet.
The Ina River flows for miles around here, Gillian. We could never search it all in time.
Gillian, let's look at a map of the areas investigated so far. This is an enlarged view of the southwest portion of the city around the Ina River. This blue area is that in which Snow 9 is present. Now I'll superimpose a chart of the abandoned tube liner tunnels. From this, we can establish those areas with Snow 9, which are accessible by subway tunnel.
Damn.
You and Randy
Nice
still
try,
causing
but it's still
trouble?
too large.
I'm
We can
Randy.
never cover it in 3 hours.
Don't give up so fast,
Kid
Gillian.
Reaper's another one of my
What about
coworkers.
that
He was the one who was here on.
image of the phone
He was the one with the big
Maybe
beard
there's
during
some
Shadow
kind of
Colossus.
geographic similarity. Maybe
I am
the
Randy.
same view can be seen or something.
What is this deduction?
Go alongside.
I am Randy.
What's this?
Why are you Randy?
Look,
You're not crazy
yours
enough to
are
be
exactly
Randy.
the same shape.
You don't make enough your mom jokes to be Randy.
It looks
I'm
like
literally the
we're on
person who
right
did my
track.
mom
Show us
multiple
the location
times
that
until
Jamie
you
and I
got
were picked
annoyed
up
of it.
All right.
What are you talking about?
You don't do it as much as
Metal,
Randy.
before the catastrophe, what was at this location?
Literally, I did enough where you started quoting it yourself.
No, not that, like your mom.
I know.
And Snatcher said something about taking
I
Jamie
know.
to their Kremlin.
Metal, what spot in Neo Kobe would match up with the location of Moscow's Kremlin?
Also, Chris, we doing another smoothie tomorrow. Since nobody said whether they want a smoothie or milkshake.
This is the spot. It's presently occupied by an old church. It's rather large, but reports indicate it's been abandoned for nearly 20 years.
And it's right in the middle of the Snow 9 and subway area.
That's it. That's their headquarters.
We're gonna need a new
Their
Genesis control if you treat it like that.
Gillian, let's go.
Wait, Gillian.
I want to have your children.
Yeah, so Chris, Chris, I was giving you the VIP role. And I guess since you just got here for context, we played a decent amount of the game without saving, and then Ezra swapped controllers and accidentally reset the system. So we're kind of just trying to skim through the things that we had just done to catch up. And we're already decently close, but some of these are kind of unskippable cutscenes with dialogue.
Maybe we could go on a date sometime.
Yeah, and something's kind of up with the disc or something, so some of these cutscenes don't have audio, but we just have a long play of it on YouTube that we sometimes reference, so
Yeah.
it works out. But it's just awkwardly silent here. Here, let's get some background music going. What kind of...
It's not gonna last long, dude.
No. This one's good. We're waiting for it to catch up. Wait, so many. What did I talk about that there's so many of now?
Mm-hmm.
Cutscenes? Save points? I don't even know. Oh, just a lot of Chris's. Oh, he's talking to Chris. Yeah? Because Peeps is the Chris that most people in our community know. I don't know. You can do it pretty much any time.
I feel like we can reset the disc.
What? How could you do such a thing?
Got it. Awesome.
No. I will probably be asleep by then. But I mean just days like after work. Because aside from tomorrow, where tomorrow's weird. So apparently since Gavin thinks I'm so good at stocking things, he gave me a truck shift. So I'm actually going to be there after the store's closed tomorrow. And
Oh,
just
you're doing a late night shift.
not just like waiting for customers to be there. It's going to be a 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wait, you also have that shift tomorrow? Yeah. I think it'll be nice. I'm just going to pull a Nick and just like have kind of a hoodie loosely on over the Best Buy shirt and earbuds in. And I don't know, that's what I like. Because you just get to mess around. Because it's just going to be so much nicer for a day to just focus on, like, the task at hand. Oh, yeah.
Also, tomorrow might be, like, just as warm. So I don't even think you'll need a sweatshirt.
Well, no, like, the idea is I have to wear the Best Buy shirt, but a lot of people in product flow have that, and then, like, a sweatshirt on over it, just so that, like, there's a bit of an indication that they work there, but it's not, like, so glaringly obvious that, like, every customer wants to bother you when your current job is something else entirely. Like, we generally have, like, people for each department, and some of those are just product flow, so people are, like, just worrying about stocking, and those people just have a much easier time if every customer that sees them doesn't want their attention. Yeah, you notice how it smells really weird in there? We're trying to contain that until a plumber can figure out what's going on.
Well, I think what it is it's the stuff. It's basically
whatever it is. The plumber's our best bet.
Trying to contain it until the plumber shows up.
Yeah. When's the plumber coming?
I thought it would be today, but Jason hasn't updated me in like 24 hours, so I don't know.
Okay.
Jason's a snatcher.
It's our landlord. He's like, did I stop?
Your landlord's a snatcher, man.
Man, how could he? Always knew he had it in him.
What, circuits? No!
Also, maybe we should turn off the music.
I think we should keep it.
I was gonna say, I think it's fun. Okay, what other, like, grinding through this type music do you want?
Well, we're about to reach the part we were just in.
Yeah, I mean...
No, we haven't even gone inside yet.
We're getting to that. All we have to do is just...
No. Here. What is it? Oh, yeah. How about investigation music? Or at least, that's what it kind of gives the vibe of.
We might as well just keep the original OST.
No.
Okay.
No, we've already heard all this. We aren't even through the door yet. We're set. BFG division. We're not doing that again. We were struggling on like a Shadow of the Colossus boss, so we just muted the game and started blaring BFG division, and suddenly we got way better and like beat 2 Colossi like first try.
Dude, BFG division is so overrated. Listen to the only thing they fear is you. That's also a good one.
Well, there's a lot of good ones. That's just the default one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's overrated. Choose a different one.
Yeah. For ours, it's definitely something in the last like 3-4 days. We just think like something is like loose somewhere in the toilet system.
I don't think it's loose. It's a side.
Whatever it is, it's leaking, but only odor so far. We don't see any chemical or.
Yes, we do.
Or we don't see like
on the side. It's a little dried, but it happened multiple times, so I'm guessing that's where the smell's coming from.
I don't know.
So I'm guessing all I'm saying is I think they just have to. They're gonna caulk around the toilet.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that toilet was just installed when we got here.
Mm-hmm. Yo, is that a la carte?
Yes.
Modnar. What kind of name is Modnar?
Here.
Oh, so is the game's audio off?
Yes. I got it. We'll play scary music because this place seems haunted.
Or...
No, that's great.
Okay.
This fits the theme.
Oh
yeah, that's right. Ezra, you still have that, don't you?
Oh yeah. You want me to give it back to you?
How's it going? Or did you just drop it for Elden Ring?
I dropped it for a lot of things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do plan on beating 1 and 2 this year, but though before sometime in the summer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How could you?
I've not forgotten about it.
Oh wait, you probably don't know about that.
But what? Oh,
there's a song in the game called "I Have Not Forgotten You."
Oh.
in 2, I believe.
Oh.
It's not in 1. But you were still talking about both.
And isn't it because like you will know our names, and that one's called you? I haven't forgotten your name.
It was You Will Recall Our Names.
Oh, You Will Recall Our Names.
That's what the new version. And I do not like that new version as much. The funny thing is, Xenoblade 2 has like 15 tracks that I absolutely love, and then the other 100 I like just don't really care about because like, how do I put it? You know how like Mario 3D World had like a really great jazz soundtrack, but just half the time they used this like weird boinging sound effect instead of like electric bass or string bass.
Yeah,
they basically did that with Xenoblade 2, but like it was just like they always have like a solo guitar for everything, and then just like awful synths for the background. And I'm like, every time I want to like one of these, it's like it just feels like half of it's there and half of it is not. Oh man.
That's some good ice cream.
You all creamed?
Oh, yeah, I'm creamy.
How could you?
First, they adjust the size of the still skinless snatcher to the size of the individual who is to be snatched. The snatcher's overall shape and size can be adjusted by expansion or contraction of sizing rods. Their sex is controlled by gender units, which are installed.
I could use a sizing rod.
The face is
Installed.
I think they call it a corset.
by adjusting the size of the upper
A
and lower
rod?
jaw, cheekbones, temporal lobe,
What is it?
and
Also,
Cylinder?
I hate to do this, but I think my cap is probably 1 AM.
Jake, you should get a corset.
No, that squeezes your insides. It's not good for you.
That's just an opinion.
and this is where the artificial muscles attach.
That depends how irresponsible you use it.
It appears to be coated with a type of plastic gel capable of mechanical response. Like human muscles, it creates mechanical energy.
Have people even used corsets since like the 1500s or whatever?
Yeah.
In order to prevent the synthetic cells
It's less for like losing weight and more so for like shaping your body.
from rejecting
Oh yeah. I don't think it would
And
make you
it's
lose
like-
any weight.
It definitely works a lot like butt plugs,
And this is the
What?
stuff that
where you gotta know
cancer
what
can
size
stand
you're good
this
for,
far too long.
so you don't harm yourself.
the attached body and cell hair. The process involves
Levi doesn't really know what a butt plug is.
I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that, to be honest with you.
This is
make those adjustments at this point in the process. As they
Until you mention it, I think this is like the second or third time Levi's ever heard the word butt plug.
And that was the
what's a
fourth.
butt?
It's that thing you got on your ass. Wait.
On your ass.
It's a butt. It's the thing.
On your ass? You put it like on your ass? No, it goes in your ass.
Oh my god.
What?
Night. See you later.
Fairly well, Christopher.
Bingus.
I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you do work tomorrow, right? I'm bringing smoothies at 3. We're doing banana oat peanut butter and maybe a little bit of dark chocolate.
Banana. You're a butter.
You just call me banana.
No, I just said it.
I'm a
I said the word
banana.
banana.
Hey, are you a banana?
Then they convert them into
I hate
trophies of their
bananas.
victims. And finally,
Wait.
they
You know what's
get out
fucked up
of
about
Jake,
this one?
Jake, you know where the bananas go around here?
Yeah, no. That's an Onision thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You said, yeah, I know, and then it set in, didn't it?
Wait, I'm like, well... Oh my god.
No!
Yeah, but this was before everybody
How
knew
could
that he
you,
was like a
Chris?
fucking...
It's like, that was like just the first thing he put out. And I was like, ooh, I was there at my computer.
It's like,
jamming.
yeah.
Little did I know.
They
I
turned
mean,
into
if
a
it works
crazy
for Drew, we
fucking
could
freak.
Dude, I
probably
was
try
like
for
sick for a
Thursday
week
night.
after I heard that shit.
Yeah.
After I heard the news. It was like, oh, yeah, son, Onision started, I was watching a documentary on him. On one of those, like, how crazy this dude is. And one of them's like, yeah, his first hit, the I'm a banana thing. I'm like,
snatch every major world leader. They
Do you remember Make Me Bad 35?
nope.
Still, that's odd.
Thankfully, no.
They're flowing
Thankfully.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's from the same era. He was like the era of like the first YouTubers, like 2006, 2007. What?
No idea.
Make Me Bad 35?
What would they do?
Snatchers here.
Just a lot of live action skits, just a lot of stupid shit.
This is definitely their nest. We should destroy them.
Gillian.
Not yet.
I didn't realize they called it a nest. That just feels
how much time do we have left?
correct but weird.
Biga! Yeah, right?
Well, they are kind of just vultures.
Biga!
Biga?
I know. If the
Is that Pikachu from the 90s?
Biga!
Back when he was fat.
Chunky Pikachu. Chunky. Chonkachu.
That'll wipe this complex right off the map.
I'm about to wipe you off the map.
I'm about to wipe you like my ass.
Sounds like something I would say.
What?
Sounds like something I would say.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It was like,
And I'll try to find and rescue Jamie in that
I
time.
don't know. I'm putting you in a seat and rub some paper on your face.
All right, do it, Metal.
Gillian, don't forget.
Gillian.
You must be out before then.
I understand.
Gillian, I'm sorry I couldn't help you better.
Don't worry about it. I'll be able to move faster
I
by
worry
myself
about it.
anyway. 30 minutes should be plenty. Go, Metal.
Yes, sir. Don't forget. 30 minutes.
I really want to get a copy of the Puppeteer.
That is very random. What are you talking about?
It's a PS3 exclusive game.
This is
That
It's
is
a 2D
very
platformer.
That room's
out
only
of the
place left
blue.
there.
That
Let's take a look.
has no relation?
Indeed, I did get the idea from inside the blue bowl.
Oh shit, Ezra!
Huh?
Here, take it, take
Okay,
it.
yeah, let's see if this works out. That's right.
No!
I think I just don't like the fucking Genesis.
Same.
That was great.
I never know.
This is the Genesis, it's the
actually.
Sega CD, Ezra.
What's it plugged into?
I know. Giving you a gaff.
Yeah, this is better. For these parts, at least. Oh, no, it isn't.
That's bullshit!
Alright, next controller.
What?
Alright, next controller.
Don't reset the game.
No,
Although I did save,
I
but
won't do it this time. I'm sorry, Levi.
Okay. Also, whatever twist ties you take out, I'll probably just be replacing with the better ones because I have like a 500 pack of those better
I have
ones.
this terrible habit because, like, at work, a lot of our stuff comes in like rubber bands and twist ties. I'm so used to just discarding them immediately. So, my apologies.
How could you? As long as they don't end up where Pepper will try to eat them.
Understandable. Ooh, I'm kidding. It's just because these don't plug in like that, you know?
No.
Alright. Is this any better?
At least the system doesn't get mad at you for, like, unplugging a
disconnecting
controller.
it. Please plug in a controller into the controller 1 port.
Oh, man. Nope. The worst type level matchup you've had in Pokemon Battle, what?
Wumpus.
Very good shit.
Good lord. Alright, switching to
Oh,
the
you got it.
I wasn't ready for that.
Wait, you're changing controllers again?
Nah, we're just gonna leave this one, I guess.
All right, let's open the next door.
Don't die, man.
Are you
Hope there's nothing
dying?
like that anymore.
Are you dying?
I really hope that was the end of that.
Doesn't look like there's anything here.
I think there's something here. He's snatching. Oh! Oh! Whoop! Up! Beep!
They all just have standard issue mouth cannons?
Yeah?
Yeah, those are
That's
like...
what standard issue means.
Oh, I have to shoot them before? I gotta be quick
Lightning
hand.
quick.
I gotta have the grippy stippy like that?
Grippy
Chris,
stippy?
I don't know enough about these Pokemon to... Oh, no.
No!
Alright, let's hunker the fuck down and play some video games.
Jesus! Get in that gaming pose.
We're playing some video game, making us work for the ending of this one. I'm making... Ooh! 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 Ooh!
Good thing your pistol doesn't reload, ever.
Ooh!
This is like Doom.
Ooh!
Wasn't there a version where you could use like an actual light gun with this?
Yes, sir.
Probably, maybe. That'd be a horrible idea. Do you see how small the screen was?
I mean, if we had one, we could just do it.
I don't have a Genesis light gun, and I don't care enough to buy one. The only light gun I actually have any reason to, like, really get, I think, is probably a PS1 one for the Point Blank games. But those are all really expensive. Otherwise, there's things like House of the Dead, but we just have an arcade that has those. And we already did it.
Oh my God.
You literally can't get shot by a snatcher.
Good lord.
No,
now,
it gives you a full health bar.
Thankfully.
All right.
Okay.
Let's open the next door.
Round 2.
When you finish this, let's open the next door.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, what would be past the snatchers? Just the
Come on,
leader?
Kojima. What you got?
Kojima!
Come on, Kojima.
Left. Top left. Oh, they switched.
Randomized.
Oh, no. They are randomized. Oh.
Oh.
There's a lot of them.
Fuck.
At least if they shoot you, they just get out of your way. They don't just shoot again and again.
They're getting so much faster. Oh my God.
What if you got the RNG where they just always showed up in the same place? You just keep shooting.
That'd be fucking great.
Oh my God.
That was easier than the last one, honestly.
God gamer.
Clip it.
Let's try this next door. Let us save.
Come on, Kojima!
Let us save.
I know you're testing me. Bring it on, Kojima.
It's the same thing as the last one, but they're all like giving piggyback rest. Wife.
Oh, good.
Wait, did you pull out the gun or?
Yeah,
No.
I pulled the gun out.
Are you all right?
I want to see if anything was gonna pop out.
Came for me.
Are you hurt?
No, they won't lay a finger on me. Not until the new artificial skin is completed anyway.
Artificial skin research? You?
Gillian, I've got my memory back. All of it.
What happened? Tell me, Jamie.
They said they'd kill him. They said they'd kill Harry. They forced me. I had to help them with the skin development.
Yeah, they already did
That's
that.
the most Metal Gear thing ever.
The professor was ill. Wasn't getting any better. Gillian, the engineer Harry, he's our son. He's been living on his own now for 50 years.
Jamie, I'm afraid that Harry's...
There was nothing I could do. They forced me. But I can't do it anymore.
What?
Jamie!
The professor, he just died. He was over 100.
The professor? What? This old man?
Don't you remember? It's Professor Modner. Professor Petrovich Modner.
What? This old man is Modner?
He's been confined here for 3 years now, just to develop the Snatcher's artificial skin. Terrible. Doing that to your own father.
Whose father? Jamie, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
You really can't remember, can you?
Jamie, tell me. Tell me who I am. What were we
Jesus,
doing?
I heard that.
You really want me to, Gillian? It's all so awful. But if you must know, I'll tell you.
You tell me something
Well,
awful, we'll tell you something
I was-
awful. Your son's dead.
Right back. Oh, it's their son.
Involved in a top-secret Soviet project. It was still during the height of the Cold War.
Oh,
The gulf
okay.
between East and West was as wide as ever. Everybody was worried about nukes. At that point, the world's armies were at their largest ever. Leaders still believed that a strong
man, they
military
read.
meant a strong nation. There were rumors that there would be an agreement to end the production of nuclear weapons. On the other hand, the major powers like the US began to get involved in a space weapons race. But not the Soviets. The conservative despots in the Kremlin had another, completely different idea for gaining military superiority. A horrible plan, something no one else would think of.
That's kind of fucked
At
up.
that time, the countries of the communist bloc were facing an economic crisis. Popular movements pushing for democracy were springing up all over. Communism itself was facing extinction. Facing pressure from the reformers, the Kremlin began to panic. And that's when that horrible, childish plan was launched.
And that was the Snatcher Project. Replace your enemy's leaders with puppets of your own. Then you control their governments, their economies, take over a country from the inside out.
That's right, Gillian.
Using the power of sunscreen, I took over this government.
These robots, they assembled some of the most brilliant scientific minds from around the world. Some of them were even brought in against their will. At the crux of that development effort was a group called the Frankenstein Project Team.
Oh,
You and I were
yeah, that makes
members
sense.
of that team, Gillian. It was a 4-person team led by the late Professor Modner here. The robotics expert was Professor Modner himself.
So there was one more.
His son, Elijah Modner, handled genetics and microbiology. For nanobiology and picobiology, myself. And for behavioral science and psychology, you, Gillian. Early development was carried out at a lab in Novosibirsk, but was later moved to a secret facility under the Kremlin.
There's a Kojima game
At
already.
the time, the
Oh, yeah.
Glasnost and Perestroika movements were gaining momentum.
Oh, just wait.
And they rightly feared for the existence of the program if it should become
At least
known.
this one works.
But some of the reformers did learn of the project, and they conspired with the U.S. to block it. Gillian, you were a CIA special agent sent by the United States to infiltrate and sabotage the project.
I was CIA?
Yes, and the government knows that. That's why you were assigned to the Junker team.
What? Who am I?
Work on the project continued to go smoothly. But then, on June 6th,
There's a lot of
1996, there was that accident. A mysterious explosion at the Chernobyl facility spread a bacterial weapon that was under development there into the atmosphere, destroying the country and the project. Gillian, was it you? Did you set off that explosion?
What? You can't be serious. You think I caused the catastrophe?
Somehow, during the confusion,
I'll show you a
Professor
catastrophe.
Modner and our son Harry managed to get picked up by American agents. We didn't get out in time.
Woman!
You and I and Elijah. In a shelter below the Kremlin, we entered a cryogenic sleep. Our plan was to sleep there until the toxic effects of the bacteria were safely passed.
And then 48 years later, 3 years ago, we were discovered by the 17th Special Investigative Force.
Yes, but when they found us, Elijah's pod was already empty.
So it was the third one.
Elijah Modner? That guy whose picture was in the church? The one that looks like Random?
That's right, Elijah is alive. Elijah is here and working on the Snatchers.
Why don't you let me finish your little story?
Oh.
This is Dude in the Tube. What? No, it's not.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Jamie? Ah, yes. And Gillian.
Is it random? Oh, it's someone older.
It's me, Jamie.
Elijah? Is that really you?
Or she's been working here, she didn't know he was here?
No, not quite.
So you remember me, do you? I am Elijah Modnar, the only son of Professor Petrovich Modnar. I'm afraid I've grown somewhat old and feeble since we last met, however.
Elijah,
Ugh.
why are you doing this?
Like just swooping
Your
around.
father, Professor Modner, he just...
passed away a few minutes ago.
What?
Oh, it's
My
wheelchair.
father is dead.
This place doesn't look very wheelchair accessible.
What happened to
This
you?
looks like
The Elijah I knew could
this is
never
like a
do
stage you
anything
talk to
like this.
Dracula on.
I've changed, Jamie. These 40 years.
He's in the he's making the
I can't believe
position Dracula's in when he's giving that one speech.
What happened to me? Jamie, do I actually have to explain it to you? Jamie, it's you. Your beauty is the cause of all that has come to pass here.
What?
57 years ago, I was obsessed with my research, yes, and with you, Jamie. At the time, I was still young, having just graduated with my genetic engineering degree. My father's connections got me on the team, and there, I met you. You were working as my father's assistant. Your beauty, your smile, I was stricken. I saw something in you that I never felt with women of my own country. You warmed my cold, young heart, Jamie.
You warmed my colon.
Opened me up.
Specifically the colon.
Oh, I was so happy.
You warm my esophagus,
It was
Jake.
crumbling around us, but every day
My liver
was a
thinks
joy.
you.
I gained my
You
father's
won't need that
trust,
for long.
and with you there watching
You're selling
over
it?
me, I was
I'm
able
gonna
to
upgrade my
work
computer.
as hard as
Your liver will help. I forget.
Oh,
Isn't liver actually one of the like lesser valuable organs?
Gillian, it was you. You showed up and all was ruined. You arrived and joined our project team. Far from home, Jamie found comfort in a man from the same land. Your relationship grew quickly, and all I could do was stand by and watch. Jamie and Gillian fell in love, were joined, and even had a child.
Harry.
Even then, my feelings for you only grew stronger.
What?
Bro, you should give up.
My father tried
You creepy.
to have me removed from the project, but I persisted. Jamie, I always wanted to be near you. And then
I always wanted to
the
be near
democratic
you.
movements that had consumed the rest of the Eastern Bloc spread to our country as well. The Cold War was over. The hardliners who had pushed for its development were stripped of power and the project was cancelled. The reformers, trying to cover up the existence of such a crazed project, ordered that all materials related to it be destroyed and that we stand trial for our actions. Jamie and Gillian were to be returned to their homeland. That's about the time that I learned that you, Gillian, that you were a CIA agent, and that you were trying to pass documents on our research to your military. The country had sold us out. I'm no politician. I couldn't care less about what happened to the country. All I cared about was my research and Jamie. And I was to lose all of that, everything. For someone so young, you cannot understand how great of a shock that was.
Elijah.
That is when I decided, I swore I would see that secret crazed project through to the end. At the time, the pyroids were 80% finished. The main part, their endostructure, was essentially completed. But we still were having trouble with the artificial skin, the area that Jamie and I were assigned to. We called it artificial skin, but there was of course no need to duplicate T lymphocytes, Langerhans cells, or endocrine cells. All we needed was keratinized cells and melanocytes to provide the pigment. With the artificial protein development
I'll take his
techniques
word
that we
for
had
it.
in those days,
Yeah.
synthetic cell development was very difficult. Research like this took months, years. The original project called for us to simultaneously snatch an entire country. In other words, a whole nation, or an entire city had to be snatched over the course of one night.
Oh.
For that reason, a powerful biological agent, which could quickly and effectively kill the population of the country, was being simultaneously developed.
COVID.
Lucifer Alpha.
That's good.
That's right. A type RAO11 virus which another team was developing. For someone like myself, who was closely involved in the project, blowing up the lab was quite a simple task.
Oh, he did it?
My God, Elijah, do you know what you're saying? That explosion killed half the world's population.
I moved all the materials and records.
That's a lot.
On God?
I didn't realize that half the world died.
Yeah, I guess I missed that.
So what, he killed like 3 billion people?
I guess.
Because I think that's about how many people there were in, what was it, the 70s? At the time? 60s?
To transmit a wake signal when the danger from Lucifer Alpha had passed.
And 10 years later, Lucifer Alpha naturally mutated into a non-toxic form.
But the automatic revival system failed to work.
Oh no, it worked. Just as planned. It revived me 10 years later. A little sooner than the two of you, of course.
But even though you sealed the lab with the explosion and everything, you should have been exposed. Why weren't you?
Oh, I was. But by that time, the vaccine L Angels had already been developed.
So everything went just as you planned it then.
Yes, up until that point. But my real struggle was yet to come. My original plan was to revive Jamie as well, and for the two of us to finish the development of the bioroids. You, Gillian, you were to stay asleep forever. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Not after looking at Jamie's peaceful face there in the pod.
He's creepy.
I could never have convinced her to work with me on the project anyway. I knew the time was not yet right, so I changed the timers of your pods to permanent on.
How? How could you do such a thing?
And so for the next 40 years, I worked alone in that cold and lonely room under the Kremlin, trying to complete the artificial skin for the Snatchers. For days and days, no one would visit me. I never saw the sun or felt the changing of the seasons. Still, I always had Jamie by my side. You were always there for me to talk to. Just you and I for 40 years.
This guy creepy.
Dark cellar.
Oh, you poor, poor man.
And then, 3 years ago, my research was finally completed. First, I snatched the Siberian Special Investigative Forces to establish a transport route for the Snatchers. And then, to test the effect of large-scale snatch operations, I chose Neokobe City to be my experimental sample.
Why?
Neokobe is cut off from the surrounding areas, a
Oh.
sort of miniature country
Why?
in itself, making it a perfect
That is
test
always how it
site.
works when you ask why.
And since it's a melting pot of various races, it would also allow me to gather extensive data on snatcher modification and operational techniques. In addition, the element of suspicion or mistrust, which runs deep in Japanese culture, was another reason I chose
I really
this
like
site.
swapping between left and
But
right
your
audio.
test revealed a critical flaw in your machine's artificial skin.
Yes, quite
For some reason, just the back speakers primarily.
Research for 40 years. I gathered data and worked day and night to find a solution, but nothing seemed to work.
So that's why you decided to bring Professor Modner here, right?
That's correct. I discovered my father in one of the government's hospitals. He was old, but still very sound of mind. Naturally, he would not cooperate with me.
Of course not. He'd never become involved in something like that.
So, unable to receive his assistance, I decided that I had to have yours. But a mistake on my part allowed both you and Gillian to be taken into custody by the authorities first.
Just what are you trying to accomplish, Elijah? You must know you can never get Jamie back.
I'm only interested in discovering what I can of the human animal. In the past, it was because of Jamie. My motive is different now.
It sounds like you're just suffering from the wild arrogance that corrupts so many scientists.
Humans are such weak creatures. No matter how much they trust one another, the tiniest speck of suspicion can destroy it all.
Yes.
Look at how the Snatcher
I'm
problem
suspicious
caused
of you.
wild unrest. No
Everything is destroyed.
Science advances or how high we set our ideals, we eventually
Ha!
begin to suspect each other, to hate each other.
Ezra, who agrees to destruction, break his kneecaps. No, you can't use Gillian's pistol to shoot out Jake's kneecaps.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shut up!
I think this experiment has shown me the limits of human society. I sincerely doubt it will be able to reach any greater level of prosperity on its own. If human society ever hopes to reach greater heights, what is needed is an absolute leader. A firm ruler who isn't affected by these trivial episodes of mistrust.
I nominate Chris.
You're crazy if you think people would ever obey Snatchers.
Of course they wouldn't. But if they don't know, they cannot object. There has been a time in every age that the people have longed for a god to lead them. As long as they give the people no reason to suspect them, then they can easily become their gods. Indeed, a new race of super beings.
No, Chris S.
We are almost
That's where it's
there.
at.
Once we perfect the artificial skin, Snatchers will transcend man to become this planet's true human beings.
But you'll never get your perfect skin now. Professor Modner is dead.
I no longer have any use for my father. I have a sample of the new skin he developed. Once I've analyzed it, I'll be able to make as much as I need.
What if he just shoots you,
Or if
though?
need be, we could simply
The dead father shoots him?
Gillian.
Oh, yeah.
The dude whose gun is still red hot from all the firing he had to do earlier.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How could you
Also,
get
I
upset
apologize.
over
That
affected
I
artificial
think there's
skin?
just all this is talking left.
That's Kojima's stuff.
We found this in the rubble of Queen's Hospital.
Who is this?
It's random.
Okay, yeah.
Random was a snatcher?
Really? And he was fighting Snatchers?
Random.
Oh, an acquaintance of yours?
He's a Snatcher?
That term isn't exactly accurate.
I figured somebody would
This
be a snatcher.
bioroid was constructed by my father without my knowledge. He modeled it after me in my youth. He built it right here in this facility. And not only that, he programmed it to destroy Snatchers.
That's probably why his name is Random.
This bioroid caused me serious difficulties. It's designed and built far better than my Snatchers.
It's the
The
name's
machine itself
backwards.
thought it was human. My father input memories
Elijah
for it all the
Modnar
way back to childhood.
Is
Those
Random
two
Hajiel.
were apparently mine. Haven't you yet realized? Random Hajiel is Elijah Modnar spelled backwards. I'm like my father.
What?
Silly old man.
Okay, Kojima.
Overnight, what I could not do in 40 years of effort. Furthermore, he makes a bioroid so perfect, even the bioroid itself believes itself to be real. What's more, the cells of the skin he developed are self-replicating. Once in place, no further transplants or culturing is necessary.
Is he dead?
Its main and locomotive systems are completely shut down. It's just scrap now. But the artificial skin is being kept alive. This we need. With this, we can move to phase 2 of our plan of full-scale infiltration of the world's major nations.
The
About to
summit's
invade
already
your
over.
nation.
You'll never succeed.
What does the summit matter? Nothing holds us back now that we have this perfect skin. We can go anywhere we want, and there will be no way to tell us apart. I will have free control over the world. Nothing will be able to stop me. Politics and free thought will no longer have any meaning.
Oh, man.
My will
This would be
alone
really cool
decide
if there
the
wasn't
course
just a
of
guy in
universe.
front of you with a gun that doesn't agree with you.
Exactly.
Egomaniac. Do you think you can snatch the entire population?
There's a fully automated snatcher factory under the Kremlin. Even as we speak, scores of new snatchers are being born.
At least he
But
said
no
where
matter
to
how
shoot.
hard you try, you won't be able to snatch the people's heart and soul. What do you hope to gain from this anyway?
Jamie, the human race is composed of
He looks so
fools.
old now.
But I'm different. I will be its savior.
I'm different. I'm super smart. I'm the coolest.
I'm the best.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Metal!
Whoa!
This church will be struck by a phased particle beam. I am guiding the beam from the attack satellite.
I'm guiding the beam.
15 navigational satellites. The beam cannot miss. Everything in a 2 to 3 kilometer radius from me will be destroyed.
Stop this foolishness now. I will not have my research destroyed by some souped-up pocket calculator.
Metal, what happened at the summit?
The delegates, worried about the Snatcher menace, voted unanimously to allow the use of nuclear weapons on the city. The military is presently imposing a quarantine on Neo-Kobe.
What? Do they intend to kill everybody?
The populace is in a state of panic. However, they have agreed to lift the quarantine if this church is struck by the phased particle beam. This is our last chance. I will handle things here. Gillian, Jamie, you two must flee.
You insignificant mass of metal. You'll never...
One move and I detonate. Gillian, run!
Metal, this is crazy!
We can't let a single Snatcher get out of here. And this new artificial skin has to be destroyed as well.
I will not allow some talking scrap pile to get away with this. If you were the aiming point for the beam, then I'll just have you thrown out of here. Grab this little one and take him out of here.
Uh-oh.
He's like ready to shoot.
Well, Chris, he actually really likes robots.
Yes, Oh.
Bruh.
Oh man,
Yeah, they're kinda
Three
spooky.
Musketeers after this kid.
Metal!
He
so
does
rude.
not look like he cares.
Robot.
He does
You
not
always
care.
were a real pain in the butt.
And then random went
Random's
up, right?
alive or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Sploosh, sploosh.
What's that?
You're literally looking at him.
Oh.
What? How did... You're supposed to be deactivated.
I don't go down that easy, old man.
Stop this.
Yeah, this is some precursor to Metal Gear shit right here.
Let's try to make our final moments peaceful.
This is definitely some...
And you Snatchers, you touch the little guy and the old man's head comes off. Random. I've always
Man, that's a very important threat considering everybody's dying anyway.
They're dumb.
Yeah.
Snatchers programming is.
You only have 5 minutes. The turbo cycle is just outside on standby. Use that to flee.
Let me go. I'm
I was gonna say, you said like 3 kilometers. That's, you gotta move fast.
I don't care if I'm an original or a copy.
That's like over a mile.
You and I are gonna die right here. If we both die, there won't be a copy anymore now, will there?
The stupid logic of a simpleton, of a machine.
Whatever it is,
Are you really calling the logic of like these things stupid?
Will. Machines cannot sacrifice themselves.
That's what's
Two
happening.
literally are.
You have 4 minutes. You must go. And don't forget to take care of the factory under the Kremlin.
Stop!
Gillian, even if these
They
memories
gave this
in my
guy
head
like a
are
Mega
fiction,
Man boss transition for a moment there.
I know what you mean. Our memories of our time together are all too real, Random. Gillian, you become one hell of a junker.
Gillian, it has been most recreational being your partner.
Oh, Metal.
If you can, try to pick up the pieces for me, okay? Like we did for Little John.
Little John? Oh. Okay, Metal.
Most recreational.
You only have 3 minutes.
Thanks. Thanks, you two. Jamie, come
He
on.
just looks so bored or like concerned in that one. Not like high energy, but he's screaming.
No! Don't let her go! No!
You pathetic old fool. You don't even know how to love someone.
You stupid machine! What is that idiotic grin supposed to mean?
By snatching you, I'm finally gonna get my real self back.
What?
But you never had a real self, dude.
Wait,
Snatching
Snatching.
his soul.
There's less than 1 minute to go.
Yeah, they ain't getting 3 kilometers away.
Recreational.
You don't owe me any thanks. Sorry to get you involved in such a big job. You did great. You're a hell of a junker.
3, 2, 1, here it comes!
You sound so excited.
Kid.
That's a
Oh
nice
man.
mix.
Oh man. We blasting. Is there supposed to be
I don't know
audio?
if there's supposed to be.
Man, that's an Akira bomb. Okay.
I think.
Let's see if that was supposed to be a little different.
I think.
Let's see.
Ooh, that's some rough audio.
Yeah.
Later, kid.
Oh.
So there's supposed to be audio.
Yeah, it's
He survived long enough to scream?
We should open them up and then close them back.
I'm about to open you up and close you back.
Oh no!
I wasn't talking to you, Jake, but I can. Ezra, get the axe. No.
Yeah, there's no sound. Boarding. I'm saying this thing.
So you're really going, aren't you?
It's our responsibility, too. Besides, if I go to Moscow, I may get some of my memory back. And if that happens, I'll be able to love you even more than I do now. Wait for me. I want to be with you, but first I've got to destroy this terrible factory of theirs. Jamie, when I get back, let's try living together again. What do you say?
No, I'm not in the mood.
I refuse to live. Living is against my personal code. Oh yeah, you people.
We'll be waiting for you too.
Katrina! Mika! You're here too?
You better be happy, Buster, with all these beautiful women seeing you off.
I'm happy you came. Let me introduce my wife.
Jamie Seed. I suppose it's a little odd introducing myself a second time.
She doesn't know about Henry yet,
What
does
do you
she?
mean? You've
No,
never
she-
met them
No, she
before,
does.
have you?
What are you talking about, Gillian? We're good friends.
Huh? Since when?
It's the first time I've met her in person, but I've spoken with her on the video phone a lot of times.
What? Have you guys been talking about me behind my back?
Who wouldn't?
All of them.
What do you mean all of them wouldn't? They did!
Wait, what?
Okay, so that means we can.
We can gurgle, gurgle.
Whiskey.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Oh, good. We got some.
Talk.
Look, talk.
Look at
Investigate.
woman.
Look at Jamie. Sorry. Look at Katrina.
Katrina.
God damn.
Dead! All lost.
Look at Mika. Oh man.
Done a great job.
Talk at Mika.
Talk at.
Trying to learn more about you was bleh.
Yes.
Talk at Katrina.
I will telling Mika about lonely video phone call. Yes. Talk.
We are-
Again. Oh. Yes. Pikachu. Two real sisters. So how old do you think Gillian tells people he is?
Grable.
Hey, how old are you, Gillian? Gribble.
Grable.
Grable. What's Grable?
What is Grable?
Grable. Oh, for something to be greebled? Let's take a look. Let's take a Google search.
Wait, isn't greeble like that?
Hey
that
Google,
terminology
what is a greeble?
you use to like add detail to small little things?
Kind of on track.
Hey Google, what is
What?
agreeable?
Agreeable has two different meanings.
That
Okay, Google. Google. What does greeble mean?
On the website Ancestry.com, they say, South German, topographic name for someone living in a hollow, from a diminutive of Middle High German Gruobi, hollow, west.
I don't.
admittedly, I wouldn't have guessed that.
No, that's not what that means.
To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Why'd they have us do that? Looks like we need the video again.
Jesus!
Imagine being just like family to me now.
Come on. That looked like it was right. I want to go get the arrow keys. There.
Yeah, like doing this. This is like greebling an object. It's adding extra detail.
If that's detail.
You could use some extra detail.
Yeah, I guess artistically it's detail technically.
Yeah. It's like the Star Destroyer. Like, it'd be just like one flat, like, you know, like... But nah, they add like so many like extra little fucking squares.
They greebled it.
They greebled it.
What did they say?
Well, the regular cops.
So the government has decided that crime by machines poses a bigger threat than crime by humans from here on out, huh?
They've chosen the new chief, too. So when you get back, you'll get to meet the new head honcho.
Well, it's comforting to know I've got a place I can come back to.
So much stuff we have to do for this.
That was great.
We really did just Frankenstein this game into working.
Yep. I thought this game would be very straightforward with no issues.
Last name is C.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
a lot of it, just the fact that it was streamed actually made certain things about it just easier.
Oh, I know why I like Snatch. Because it reminds me of Columbo. Oh.
Just come home safe, okay?
Okay.
When you get back from this job, you still have a dinner date to keep with me, you know.
Don't worry. I won't forget my promises to either of you. Oops, almost forgot. Of course, I want to
Why am I
spend some
breathing water?
private moments with my wife, too. What's wrong, Jamie?
I'm jealous.
Jamie's dead.
Home safe, me.
What's wrong?
Hat.
Harry and I will be waiting for you to get home.
Oh,
That's Harry's hat.
We can do it this time, Gillian. Not some fake couple like before, but with love and trust.
Well, that's
I know,
a
Jamie.
spoiler. That's
Take care,
weird.
Gillian.
Yep.
Wait, it's a Sega CD!
That's the joke. It changes per console that you have.
Oh.
Really?
You?
Yep.
Metal?
Yes, sir.
They knew I had a Genesis 2.
Friend to work with, so this
Wait,
is
so if
just
you
a
have a
temporary
Genesis
line.
1, it can tell?
Just call me Metal Gear. Sega
I don't know. I don't mean like that. I mean
So
like
they found your memory
Sega
chip
CD,
in
and then
one
there's a
piece,
turbo,
eh?
whatever the other like PC
TurboGrafx.
engine. Yeah, the TurboGrafx.
Random, huh? Wait a second.
I just see him talking on there. I just.
Really? I didn't hear anything. Anyway, I want to know if you'll take me with you. Please, Gillian, please take me with you.
Hurry up and get on board, partner.
Yes, sir, Gillian.
How's your partner? Ah, it's a game console now, dude. Sorry about that.
Sega CD's the only partner I need. And I didn't even. He doesn't have a 32X.
Yeah,
Metal
it's
Gear
crazy
could
how
be so
some
much
games need it, but like some don't.
Yeah. It's processing power.
Your processing power.
I'm blessed processing on my ass.
Why, though?
Yeah, this is some Metal Gear shit, alright.
Yup.
Oh, jeez.
Throughout history, suspicion has always bred conflict.
I love conflict. I'm
The
suspicious
real
of Jake
conflict, though,
engaging
resides
conflict with
in
him.
people's hearts.
What?
This conflict
Conflict.
has just begun.
You're a poison type?
You know, when I
He
said
knows
that my hard
toxic.
cutoff was 1 a.m., I didn't know the game was listening, too.
Oh, yeah, because you have 10 a.m. stuff. And I still set my alarm for 9 a.m. every morning anyway.
Oh, yeah, I have to get up at 9 a.m. I mean, I guess I don't set it for that anymore.
Oh, is it actually?
I don't think there's any after credits bullshit.
No, it's just playing the... It only plays the credits music on the YouTube version. Our version isn't.
Oh, good. At least we don't have to worry about two playing at the same time.
I can always mute one anyway.
Yeah.
Although it looks kind of weird on stream because you're seeing a little bit of the credits on the top and
Yeah.
bottom extra. That's fine.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right at the beginning of the game, huh, Chris? Chris, was it a low pony?
Yeah.
I bet it was a low pony.
What is it with that Pokemon? I feel like everybody's freaking out about that one in particular.
Lopunny?
I just knew.
Is it just like a legendary now? Or
No,
something?
it's one that people get horny over. It's one of like it's how people treat. It's also how people treat Gardevoir.
Oh
Why
no,
would you
I
get
just
horny over those things.
Well, I was just bringing it
They
up
look-
because I know there's an alpha one in like the area. That's all I was saying.
Oh,
Just
wasn't
considering
sure.
the game.
Rapid Dash.
But that is also one of the things that people have fascination over. It's the ones that people think are sexually appealing.
It's a rabbit.
Okay, so let me tell you a lot of weird shit that occurred in the American 50s since why we are the way we are now.
Playboy? Those are Playboy bunny girls.
Let me tell you the weird cultural thing we did where we started associating animals with sex symbols.
I blame Jake.
That's not even on me.
Random looks so
Chris.
weird in that picture. He does not look like his Android 18 counterpart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me start putting these back.
Also,
Oh, I'll just take care of it tomorrow.
It's too late, I have to help. I don't even know how you did this, actually, so I will stop.
They were with like bad rubber bands and twist ties, but I got better ones.
I don't even know how you tied it the way you did.
Half of them I haven't even untied since getting.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
I got these.
Oh, yeah, look at your thing.
I guess they're playing Elden. Ezra, I don't know what your butt did, but the couch is eating your coat. I like this game a lot. Was it worth $1,500? Probably not, but it's worth it to Jake because he didn't spend any money on it. Yes. I don't know. People are weird. Wait, he had a sawed-off shotgun this whole time? Guys, apparently Random was using a sawed-off shotgun. He is in the artwork showing right now. don't even remember what a Gorgon is.
It's one of them still that trigger.
The action? Left trigger is the action button. Left trigger. So hold left trigger real quick.
What the heck was that? It's just. That was a fun game. Are we wrapping up or are we just doing?
1 second. I'll be on in a second. I just gotta fix it.
Here, chat. Let's get you caught up on this.
Stop! Don't judge my bullshit.
Let's see what they're doing. I don't know how well we'll hear it though. Point the mic in that direction.
Anyway, the reason why you were fat rolling is because you had way too much shit.
What's going on in here?
He was fat rolling because he had too much random bullshit.
Why would you fat roll?
Yeah, these equipped and was like, why am I fat rolling?
What the heck? Are you just Donut Drake?
And I'm just like, you don't need. Just open the menu and
switch
switch.
that with that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what I want. So I use great.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you need, really. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, this is... Dude, what are you gonna do when you need to move your camera and swing these at the same time?
You got camera lock.
That's... Alright. That's the way to do it. So let me show you something that's really useful. In general, just set your fucking, go in here, set your fucking horse.
My horse is to my body.
Yeah, no, you don't, you have to scroll to it.
Whatever one you put in the...
I did.
With your
that's good.
With your inventory, you don't have to cycle it. If whatever you use most you put in the first slot, then holding the button automatically does it.
That also is true.
That makes it a lot quicker to select things. So, whatever's most important, put in the first slot, like the leftmost. That way you have a hotkey specifically for that.
Yeah, I think you already have your like health class set to that, and that's probably the most important thing.
Yeah.
I think you're fine. Either way, I'm very glad I could help you with the equip load issue, though.
Yeah.
Because good lord. You really don't need everything that you have equipped affects your equip load, even if you're not using it.
First things first, I want at least still two-hand.
Oh yeah, of course, two-hand stuff, but like, you were fat rolling because you had way too much stuff out. The game will be much better now than fat.
I don't even know if you could hear us that well.
I'm not gonna say you get less iframes, but it's less intense.
Everything is being said twice.
Oh,
is it?
Okay, so let me.
Oh, it's using the phone camera or the phone mic. Here. I didn't realize that was working, so yeah, now we can have just the phone one. So that's a little nicer. So let's get us a little tripod. Error.
I know, don't worry about it.
So this just run, stop rolling, just run through.
I know. But the thing is, you know what?
There's places to stop so you don't get the blood rot. Scarlet.
Oh, I know. I'm just running through this.
Oh, you just running. You just wanted to show me the boss.
Did you win?
Yes. Well, no, it can't do the boss because guess what? It's from upstairs.
Yeah, you
have to find the key upstairs because there's nothing else down here.
It's a lever you're looking for.
I know, and so I'm gonna die down here. I don't mind. As I said, I'm gonna die down Scarlet Rot.
That's 400 souls you're losing.
Bro, that's literally nothing. 400. Okay, with my level, 400 souls ain't shit.
You like an apple sandwich?
Sandwich? I want a sandwich.
I was looking at that. I was like, you like knuckle sandwich?
Sandwich.
That's Kanjin, but yes, I do like knuckle sandwich.
Oh, I thought that was the same person.
Sandwich.
No. I'm waiting for it though. Isn't it coming out this year?
I don't know.
I hope so. So yeah, and so I'll show you exactly where I am right now.
I'm guessing
This
at
is
this.
at the so up here is where all those like dog dinosaurs are up on that cliff.
Shit, there's off the...
So you can find a way to get down here, which is there's like a cliff that leads back down here.
You know what I do? Because I'm a fucking insane man?
What?
I just double jump as close to the ground as I can.
You can't, because sometimes the timing won't even let you.
Yeah, that's true.
And it'll just kill you, right? So
I've never had actually any real success.
I've never killed this guy. So as soon as
that motherfucker! I know exactly what this is.
Get away from me! Oh, I'm not gonna win this for sure. I'm heavily underleveled, and this guy's just...
No, you're not. You can fuck him up. Hit him like once.
If I could.
Hit him like once.
No. Ezra's talking to you, Jake, not the boss.
Oh damn. Here, let me get a little.
Yeah.
Smell.
No.
Let me get a sniffy.
You're not gonna like the fucked up scroll.
That's fine. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I should have used the last grace site, huh?
It doesn't matter. It's gonna spawn you right where I was. It doesn't.
Is there?
Actually, it's gonna spawn you right in front of where that boss is. So you're actually closer.
Right, I'm about to put both my ass cheeks in.
No,
I forgot I even still had this lamp.
So he's right there.
All right. Nice.
Are you winning?
All right, we're gonna do some fuck shit to him. All right, bud.
That's most of your health, dude.
That's fine. He's got a, was it Estus or Flask of Crimson Tears?
How many are you stocked on?
You have significantly more health than I have. Let me try one more time.
Well, also,
you die in 2 hits. Wow, that's a lot of health you got there.
well, this is also a big guy, It's...
Yeah.
No, I mean you. You have way more health than I have.
Yeah, because that's why I put it all in
Granted,
vigor.
my strength is like 31 right now, though.
Well, okay, I'm stacking both strength and vigor. Those are my two main things, just because me want to be strong, and also me want health.
What's chat up to? Echo's gone. Oh, farewell, Chris. I think I'm just going to conclude the stream here. There's not enough people to really bother with a raid. Game is done, though. It's fun. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next event, whenever or whatever that may be. Hopefully more Shadow of the Colossus. Might try to see about that on Thursday. I don't know.